almost won that.
Barely.
All our games were like that though.
You barely won that joint.
No, I'm pretty sure rosters are gonna be screwed halfway through the season anyway.
I mean, mine's screwed right now. I'm missing a left tackle or something. I'm missing somebody for the whole season, and then I'm missing 4 players on week 1.
that ain't what I meant by screwed, but yeah, I got what you said. Yes.
Nah, that nigga screwed.
Like, bro, I'm missing 4 people on week 1, and I'm missing a whole person for the whole season. I ain't played none of them preseason games.
Who you got?
The Bengals. And you know they offensive line is sus as fuck.
No, they were talking about my offensive line.
Nah, that nigga offensive line is doo-doo.
The only person that's live was Lionel Collins.
The only person on my line is fucking Rashawn Slater.
I should have brought Madden on PC. So CJ lucky we game shit. But I can't even get $50 out of CJ for paying for his antivirus because he swear up and down he broke.
He not broke.
I know.
Who green?
Oh, it's probably me. That'd be the shit I be talking about from that nigga.
But the last time I told you.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Virgo on that beat, boy.
What are film critics saying about Ava DuVernay's new culinary creation?
I was hooked from the first bite.
It's a mouth-watering match.
Damn, these are the ones I was talking about, Jay Will.
Lights, caramel, action.
And I know. I told you what the ones that you had on were. It might be my big throwback. Throwback my ass.
That's the one I was talking about, Jay Will. I was talking about that one, my boy.
You probably cost too much. Yeah, where you about to go? Trader Joe's?
I'm trying to figure out if I can start or not.
I mean, I always start it, and then when I get in the game, I just turn this shit up.
Hold up, is that mine?
What?
That playbook. We'll see.
There it is.
We'll see if we'll go in and see, and if it's not,
Why wouldn't it be?
that office is amazing.
Well, they last in the country.
My office is abysmal. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take you for a ride. College football is back, fellas.
This man got an abdominal tear and it's questionable. Oh my fucking gosh!
Let it snow.
Why are we doing this, bruh?
Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow.
Bruh, I have never seen this shit. This man came out on a motorcycle. What is happening?
It's another Christmas holiday. It's a joy to sing, let the angels sing, 'cause we're together. We got a thing, can't slip away.
And we at Wake Forest, bro. This is unbelievable.
North Carolina,
NCAA.
baby.
This is unbelievable. NCAA.
Carolina blue kicks, pedal to the metal. Feeling like a puppet in a devilish pillow. Let it to the ghetto. Hold your hands high. You can pick up my rep. I ain't what?
What's good? Turn the volume up.
What do you think I'm doing now?
Yeah, I'll just make sure. It's not up.
Just click it down.
70. But guys, college football is back, baby.
It is back, but you see this trap game I done got put in.
Oh, snow weather.
Louisville is kicking off first.
Them helmets fine though.
Game underway.
There is.
The only
You see
thing,
that
the only
bliss?
thing I can say is like we don't
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a
don't
touchback.
consistently
From that
play this
first time
game,
they
so
walked
it
on
could be a
campus
tough
as
game.
a recruit to their freshman
It ain't like we
season,
playing
and
it
now
7
here they
days
are
a week.
as seniors taking the field for the final
Oh,
time.
I got the lag again. Yikes on
Now
bikes.
the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it.
Hey, I look fresh as hell though, don't I? At least we're gonna lose in
Fierce
style.
Yeah, you probably will.
At least we're gonna lose in style, baby.
Who put a neck roll on this channel?
What we would normally do, chat, like during these times is, but it ain't no, to me it ain't no full schedule of games. We'll usually go through the games, make our predictions for the games throughout the
Big
stream.
Ten. The Big Ten will have 18 teams. The SEC and Big 12 will have 16.
Usually, if we got like a good matchup early in the morning, we'll just watch party the game and just
Good
talk
open
football.
field tackle. Good
Hey, Chad, we
game.
got a watch party next Monday.
Liked the decision to tuck
Me.
it and run here. He waited,
September
found no
4th.
one open, so instead of throwing it away,
No,
he
we
just
don't.
took it upfield for himself.
Third.
You're streaming it?
No, you are.
I'm not gonna be here.
Where you gonna be at?
Coming back.
He's level at the 23.
Yeah,
Wait, September 4th? No, I'm come back. So what we watch party?
the LSU game. It come on that night.
Come on Sunday.
Do it? No, it don't.
Yes, they do.
He tripping.
It might.
They've got
He don't know what day it
They're
is. He
coming
just
after
saw he just saw the number and thought it was Sunday.
It might be something.
I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% confident it's probably on
Tries to
Sunday.
get around the corner.
Well, let's say
Down
99
to
points.
46. Louisville's got a guy that's
It's on
running
Sunday.
for a national award here,
It's the
Herbie.
third.
And, you know, the best time to talk about awards really is after you win them. Right now, it's all speculation. He's just got to
Hey, Chad, I'm getting Fubu TV just to watch the Pac-12 game tonight.
And he's tackled at the 44.
It's the trap game you mentioned?
They were on him almost as soon as he took the handoff.
That's no that
From
you
their
see,
own
he
44-yard line.
that man
Second
fucking
down.
hit the whole. I couldn't hand that off either. I probably would have got by 3 though, possibly.
He's got it out to his tight end.
This ain't no trap.
Brought down at
Is
the
it?
39.
I don't even know
Decent
who I
pickup
played
on
this
the
with.
fast play.
And I'll tell you what,
Washington.
the defense
Washington.
did everything they could
Mine
here.
might be
Give
a
credit to the
trouble there.
quarterback for putting this
You
ball
at
where it
home.
had to be for his receiver to catch it. Great job.
Hey, they in what's this? Ireland?
Oh,
Notre Dame.
He's scrambling.
no.
Throws out and through his hands.
I seen what
This
you was
quarterback
thinking.
trusts his arm and his receivers, but he's got to
You gotta
know
get
when
out of
not
my,
to throw the ball. He didn't have any room at
man,
all,
that's
and he's
probably
lucky
intercepted,
it wasn't
honestly.
intercepted.
Yeah, because you throw that in there and it's
Second
they
down.
definitely
they-
reacting.
What did Notre Dame lose today?
Tackle after a decent run up the gut.
It tells us everything we need to know about Brian Kelly.
Oh, well, they not losing the Navy. So
I would hope they don't. What USC doing today? We talking about a 40-point win. We talking about
I win. I don't care how it is.
Talking about a Clay Hilton type victory.
No, I don't. We was scoring 30 before half. It was wide open.
Yeah, right.
They really pounded him on that throw.
I saw the linebacker. I saw the linebacker at first, so I didn't throw it there.
You can make it.
Don't know what you call got either. Well, you is not making that.
I'm like, bro, you can make it.
I mean, that was 52, and I think he could have kicked it from 50 because it wasn't that short.
You would have had a 6 win, maybe.
Come on, linebacker.
This is why I like Madden. You talk about Madden, T-Will.
Great job here by the quarterback.
Chad, anybody been playing the new Madden?
The only issue Madden ever has is lately the CPU is just overpowered. Like, that's it. Other than that, the gameplay ain't been that bad, and they need to turn that momentum shit off too. That should be a college football thing.
Steps out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
Like, bro, momentum come on, I can't even see the icons, fam.
Like in college football, the icon should still be there and pop up when the play start, not the whole play. So I gotta remember what button he is. That, like, what type of momentum is that? I'm blind?
The offense knows that the linebackers are cheating up a little bit on the run.
Yeah, you say your icons don't show up.
Open up a little bit of space for some passes underneath.
I guess that's the blind momentum. Hey, Bubba.
36.
It is kind of weird, bro.
That's kind of whack.
Bro.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. Tackle made around the 20-yard line.
Off his back foot, fam.
Yeah, he did. Crossfield, too.
Crossfield.
Sometimes it happens to you.
Nah, bro. With a dude in his face.
He was open though. It ain't like he had to throw a perfect pass. Screen.
He was kind of naked.
Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback.
Now, if you were there and he completely, that's totally different.
I think he ran away to chase the quarterback.
He did.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4
I would
yards
just
to
stay
pick up
on
the
the
first.
margin. I think he clicked off, actually. I don't know where that dude went after he ran inside. He probably
This is a
started.
run. Somebody threw that bitch.
Passes it to the middle of the field. Virgo at the 4.
Cover two, cover two, cover two, cover two, cover two.
Makes those linebackers
What's good, Brian?
Brian?
Which team am I? I'm Oregon State. I'm not playing right now. The Willa Downs is playing. He's Louisville. Jay Will is Tennessee.
Should I run the sync?
So I think
Nah, I just press and get on the safety.
this week, so I'll play next with Oregon State versus
To the
Washington.
running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
I mean, I guess you ain't have to do none of that, huh?
Right. I didn't even get to switch the play.
But Madden not even that bad, bro.
I don't think
People,
it's bad, other than
people be hating on Madden so much. Like,
I think this newer Madden is better than the previous ones for sure.
for sure, they changed the frostbite. Well, they changed from the frostbite system.
I think the biggest difference is you don't see cornerbacks jumping across the screen catching picks. It makes the game so much better, in my opinion. Cause like you'll be like your dude to be in front of the guy, he'll jump through you. But now they catch him, and if they get hit, they get hit. They drop it maybe. Sometimes they don't. Most of the times they do, but that dude's
Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Wow.
Can't be mad at that. Ken, what you think about Madden?
I actually think it's better than last year's.
And he tacks on
I just wish I wish the momentum thing. I wish the momentum was in the thing.
and they get it in.
I'm not
In the
in.
NFL, I don't believe in momentum.
Outstanding execution.
They're all pro athletes. I don't think there's momentum in that.
Something to
I ain't gonna say that.
pick up to get this
definitely more. You're definitely more.
On drives, yes.
No, there's momentum in football in general.
It's momentum, but
The abilities they put in the game to signify a team having momentum is trash. And then if you're playing the CPU with momentum, they just do everything.
Shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play.
Like even if a team, like, think about it. Even if a team in real life has momentum, right? Like, they ain't gonna go 15 for 15, 50 rush yards on 3 carries, excellent blocking. They ain't doing all of that, bro.
He's at the 20. And he tackles him hard.
See, that's why Todd's your star player. He's slow too, but he faster than what's his name? Canuck?
Peyton Hillis. Mun.
Yeah.
First and 10.
Mun,
Ball
yeah.
on the 12.
Hey, it has been confirmed as 100%, a strong 95% that college football will be dropping in July of next year.
I don't disagree. I heard.
It's 95% is dropping.
Is Notre Dame in the game?
We don't fucking care.
Are they still not in the game?
I don't fucking know, and I don't fucking care.
Nice protection.
I don't fucking care.
You can't ask for much more than that.
When you've got a
Because ain't nobody picking Notre Dame anyway.
Yeah, I don't play with Notre Dame.
credit those two defenses in that first quarter.
And that just make it better for me. I ain't got a barrel for the shillelagh.
Demon Deacons on this with a touchdown lead.
Somebody put them in the game.
Yeah, they probably will. Week 1. Oh yeah, here's Notre Dame. Here's all 14 alternate jerseys they got.
And they get that for a loss.
Super job here by the defense of filling the gaps on the line.
And then it's probably gonna be fast plays on PC.
Shut an option attack.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad. Well, we didn't tell them to do that. Hey, we didn't tell them to do it either, but they did it on their own.
They technically can't sue them either.
They can't.
I don't think they can because they didn't put them in the game. They just
No, they can't because they
The defender seemingly came out of nowhere and put a big hit on the ball carrier.
they can't sue them for it because they don't have the license to people.
The offense is down.
And they also asked them to be in the game.
Big third and goal.
Ty, what's up, fam?
Hey, y'all remember when Michigan beat he dropped it.
Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me, man.
Man, we going for that. Let's go.
Brick City. Ty, you excited college football is back? We back, baby. My favorite time of year, we get the watch party, chill with the fam. He dropped it.
Halfback touchdown.
What if he dropped it?
Bruh, look, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. This show, you might think this ain't a trap game. This show feel like a trap game. The QB 6-6 on the other end.
Let's be honest. You listening?
I mean, they gave you a chance to stop him twice.
They gave you a chance to stop him twice.
Y'all remember the Washington State game that I
Yeah,
played?
they gave you shots to stop him too.
Right.
And he makes it out to about the
So anyway,
Like, what are we talking about?
but the parents, you did listen. When you kicked that field goal, the dude was wide open in the middle. You didn't throw it. That would have been a first down, and you more than likely would have scored a touchdown off of that.
I mean, I saw, like I said, I saw the linebacker initially. I didn't know if he was covering.
I mean, I ain't disagree with what you saw, but I'm just saying.
So I looked there, and then I was like, no, it's not going to be open. So I went another direction. So, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but.
Michigan got Jay Harbaugh.
Second down.
If I was more excited, I would explode, fam. It's closing in on Fat Boy Summertime,
Latimer gets the carry.
which
Runs it left for a
signals
decent gain.
football season. Let's get it.
Is it football season?
I mean, other than the day, we usually talk about the games, but I ain't talking, man.
You make it look like you Jay.
It ain't really nothing that even. Unless we're talking about like next week's game.
Well, it was third down, so they obviously had
Which
to
we
get
could
the
do,
sticks,
actually.
and they did just that.
But I won't be here next week.
I mean, you said it was a dumb idea.
From their own 32-yard line. It's first down.
I never come through.
Vanderbilt plays Hawaii today for week 0 game. I think that's the best game of the day, honestly.
From the safety, but a runner who's
Yeah,
still in
probably
the
so.
backfield, this guy just flies.
Depending on, I
all over
heard
the
Vanderbilt
field.
actually looks good, but I'm not sure how good.
But Brian Day talking about his QBs. Until you throw them in the fire, bro, we don't know what they got.
Bring him down in the backfield.
Boy, did you see how the defense just swarmed to the ball carrier? That was fantastic.
But one of his QB numbers is 33.
Another third down
Wow.
here.
Really?
No trap game. You talking about trap game? Mason Smith out for the Florida State game.
Yeah.
Tez Walker
How do
transfer with
you
waiver.
feel about what the NCAA did in that situation, Jay?
Chip Kelly says a battle between Dante Moore and...
What are you talking about? What situation?
Mason Smith got suspended for the first game by the NCAA.
Ball for the fair catch.
And Alabama don't know who the fuck starting their QB.
Because Mason Smith got suspended because
This is the point in the
when
game
he
where
was
you don't want to make any mistakes.
when he was
to
a
give the other
freshman,
guys a reason to
I
feel more
believe,
confident going into
which
halftime.
is 2 years ago, before NIL started, 2 weeks before
Takes it up the
NIL
middle for
started,
a nice run.
he signed some autographs, I guess, for compensation. So
Shout out to my man.
What are we?
Shout out
We
to my
still,
man,
we still talking about this even after
Yeah.
the NIL deal stuff is in.
yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
they bored. They bored. They're bored.
And he's tackled right around the
They ain't got no
22
control
yard.
no more,
And
so
the
this is like,
lineout
well,
gets a
shit,
chance to
fuck
show
it.
what he can do.
Oh, he sure does, and he doesn't disappoint either.
They're
Great
bored.
athletic
I think
ability.
that shit is whack.
It's
Because
fun.
they're getting paid now, so it doesn't fucking matter. Like somebody explain to me why it matters.
Makes it to the
Damn.
5. Lewis is the kind of player that keeps defensive
What little
coordinators
buddy
up
here
late
going
at night,
on?
Herbie.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually
if you
talking
load
about
the
some-
box and take away the run, he's going to go up.
Yeah,
I
actually
mean,
talking about some
I heard they. I think Reggie is suing the NCAA, my boy.
And he gonna win.
Down, cards.
I'm ready for it. Come on, little Reggie. Sue their ass. Fuck you talking about?
I said the suspension was straight bull crap and will be used as a reason to break away from the NCAA.
Extra point. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
I mean, does the NCAA actually control anything anymore?
Oh,
He just drills this one.
Cause like they don't make any. They don't.
They're the aren't they the overarching system over the institutions though? So they still control something.
Momentum
They just don't
swings have
control.
been fairly
They had a level of
so little
control
separation. This game
to
can
like
be drastically
a
changed on just one or two
microscopic
plays.
level. Like they controlled all of the athletes. Does that make sense? Because they were getting money off of the athletes without the athletes actually having to get anything for it, and them doing actually anything but promoting. It was like a boxer. It was like Don King. They're like Don King,
It's second down.
a manipulative promoter for the system, or for their boxer, or for their organization. That's literally what it breaks down to.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
No, but they try to make you think they do with these BS punishments that make as much sense as a football bat. Bat. A football bat. No, I mean,
Wake Forest? What are we doing?
I agree.
they snapping it at 4. At 2. Where's that?
Get there! Oh my god!
Big Stiffy.
See, that animation don't happen in Madden.
Are he breaking it or are you getting tackled?
You getting tackled?
Dude just
It
pushing
ain't
him
no-
from behind.
It ain't no stiff for 20 yards. You getting tackled or you breaking it?
Stays in bounds to make a nice catch.
Good chemistry between
But
these
no,
two.
I think.
Whoa! I didn't mean to do that.
I think it's BS. Who y'all got in the San Jose State USC game today?
Who said that? Who said that?
Or the Navy Notre Dame game?
Shit.
Now he's
Like you like.
and he's going to
It-
be for a
if this was the Navy from about
4 years ago.
4 years, 4 or 5 years ago, I would say they would beat Notre Dame, but they could beat Notre Dame. Let's say it like that. They ain't beat Notre Dame.
2nd and 12.
Unless they got somebody that I don't know about.
They do.
I'm saying that.
Scream.
Here's the halfback on the
That man just missed a whole fucking
He
tackle.
missed a whole fucking tackle, Jay Will.
He got a stick.
I think San Jose starts the game strong, but ends the game with an upset in the Coliseum.
Yes,
baby.
sir!
Number 6 goes down to San Jose State, ruining USC. What the fuck?
throws to the receiver, incomplete.
Nah, I'm playing. USC probably beat about 40.
Yeah, they gonna drag them. They gonna drag.
Folks ain't gonna be able to run because now we got all the SEC talent up front.
They gonna drag them folks.
Louisiana Tech could be a good game.
Louisiana Tech who?
Louisiana Tech versus Florida International.
Signals for a fair catch. Louisville.
Good old
offense is
Rustin,
just clicking on all
Louisiana.
cylinders, Herbie, right now. It's everything they planned for, and it's all working.
Everything is coming together for this offense. They seem
Let's
to
see
be
what
getting
games are
better
there.
with
Notre
each
Dame and
series.
USC both
When
win
this game
today
started,
by a
this
good
team
margin.
was-
I
they
agree.
wondered if they were going to be able to move the ball against this defense.
A
and I
good
think right
margin,
now,
Todd.
I think they seem to, as I said earlier,
A
they seem to be
healthy
growing with
margin.
their confidence with each possession.
And he is drilled at the
Bruh, can I get some? Can I get some fucking protection?
Uncle Labical.
Yeah,
I'm an
boy.
offensive coordinator, especially an offensive
What you
line
say?
coach. I'm getting a
Uncle
hold of the
Labical.
offensive line, making sure
Next
these
week we
guys
got
are on the same
Elon,
page.
Wake
They've
Forest
gotta take
on
more
Thursday
pride in taking
and
care of their
Wake
quarterback
Forest.
than that player.
I mean, Utah versus Florida is next Thursday.
And he's hit immediately.
Oh, no, I'm just
On a
naming
10-yard
all the
gain that time.
I got Utah
Completion on
winning.
the slant.
Penn State, yeah, they play at home,
Louisville's
so
gonna
they
use
probably
their
win
first
this. I don't think
timeout.
Florida's. I honestly don't think Florida is that good. They literally, if we go back to
They
last
line
year,
up at the 12.
I said the only reason Utah would lose their game is because of that Southern hospitality they was gonna get
And a nice
which
catch
would be
there
the heat.
before he stepped out of bounds.
in Florida, the humidity in Florida,
That ain't why they lost.
and they just trolled. They trolled. They played on the road, and they trolled multiple times.
Yeah, we got something for Utah this year. I know I said that last year twice, but we got something for Utah
Oh
this
shit!
year.
I ain't see this dude at all.
Tackle made
Yeah,
around
he
the
went in.
48-yard line. Louisville will take their second time out.
We got something for
I
Utah
thought he
this
was
year.
a fucking ref.
Move at the line of scrimmage.
Kent State
Sometimes
UCF?
all you need to do is throw off
UCF.
the defender's timing just a little
That's
bit
all I
at the
got.
start of the play.
What's that, next week?
Thursday. All this is Thursday. Rhode Island, Georgia State. Rhode Island was actually decent last year. Or was that somebody else? I think that was Rhode
First
Island.
down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard
No, I
line.
still got Georgia State. They just got. I
guess
think they
he'll
just
throw
got
this
better
one as
athletes.
far
honestly.
as he can and hope for a miracle. He wants it all going
Big.
long. Intercepted. It's the sophomore corner. That's a great
I mean,
tackle.
what are you
Into
supposed to
10.
do there?
I just don't think
St.
he saw the
Francis
defender,
versus
and he threw the
Western
ball right
Michigan?
at it. That's what happens when you focus on one guy. You get tunnel
Gotta
vision.
be a 1AA school, right?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a 1AA school. They about to get killed. St. Francis.
He makes his way to about the
PA.
18.
NC State versus UConn. How did
That's the
UConn
end of
look
the
last
first
year?
half, and
I
this
think
game's getting
UConn was
interesting.
kind of good.
14-7.
Todd said the game I'm
Everyone's
looking
back
forward to is
back
that
here,
Florida
just
Utah
about set for the
game.
second half.
I'm afraid that Florida will win, but it's gonna be close. I think it's not gonna be as close
Fields
as
it at the
people
1.
think.
He's to the 20.
It ain't gonna be a blowout. I think it'd be like a
Tackle
10-point
to
win for
33-yard
Utah.
line.
what was the point for the double juke?
I don't know. I didn't see the hole, and so I double juked, and then the hole opened up.
Because Jay Will
That
ain't
middle
Cam
linebacker vision.
Risenbeck. Cam Risenbeck, right?
We're about
Alright,
set
bro.
to start things up again.
Fuck him.
Yep.
Louisville.
Hey, I ain't tell you come here and start confirming shit.
He's scrambling, throws it.
I know he's fucking back.
39-yard line.
So, yeah, I think that's an L for Florida, honestly. Is that a night game? That's a night
Hey,
game.
is CJ trying to play?
First down, 10 yards to go.
Zulu.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
CJ trying to play or what?
Yeah, if you can let him.
He might have a
Yeah, he
chance.
can't go. He can't go to the Ravens though.
Very good tackle and open space.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
he keeps
What's
it
up?
and he gets a
But he
big
still
first
got to go to
down.
AFC. I like he can go to Ravens. He just beat Terrence ass every year.
Saw a break in the defense and just hit it for a big game.
The fuck?
But yeah, that's a night game too. So I definitely got Utah, man.
Hey, yeah, they gonna smoke them on Thursdays.
So you just wait.
Thursday night, it's a smoke show in Salt Lake.
From the 19-yard line, it's second down.
DJ Ungalele.
Who he play for now?
Dumps it complete to the half.
Oregon State.
And they make the stop at the 14-yard line.
The Pac-12 might have the best quarterbacks in the conference.
I'm not saying that because you just said DJ.
They out of the conferences.
Yeah, out of the conferences.
Yeah, more than
I mean,
They do.
they
They got
more
Penix.
names than we know than anybody else.
I mean, that
Got
folk got
Cam,
Jay.
Taylor.
The folk got Jaden Daniels second place to win the Heisman this year. That is something else.
It said year 2 he active, baby. You see what's going on.
They say he looked better, but
Hey, so this is what I was saying. What do you mean? They got Michael Penix, Cam Rising, Caleb Williams.
I said they got more names for sure than we know. But I mean,
What a play to set him up with a first
Hey, no, they do got the best. He's no cap.
They got the best QBs in any conference. Like,
Man, it's like top to bottom for sure. Not even close.
I mean, I don't disagree.
yeah, are they still gonna be sorry? Probably so. Like Oregon State, I'm gonna forget who they are. We played them at home this year. That's a smoke show. DJ Ugalele coming back to LA to get smoked.
And if he win, what then?
Damn.
He makes the PAT.
They lost their defense. I ain't worried about it.
That's all I'm saying.
Looks like they're ready for the
Okay. Yeah. So when y'all lose the first game of the year, come holler at me.
He
I
really
mean,
got
it's
a
not
hold
out
on
of
that
the realm
kick.
of
It ain't impossible. Florida State bought
This
and
one's
have
going to be
team
down
back.
in the end zone for a touchback.
Don't worry. When they lose majority of their games this year, come holler at me.
In this thing.
But I mean, LSU did too. So, and I mean, granted, they had a game.
He got his
All right,
teammates on
now.
the same page, and
What'd
he's
you say?
really just taking command of this offense.
What'd you say, Zoo?
It's been unbelievable.
Said
His
Mason
talent,
Smith.
I think, is through the
They
roof.
disrespectful for that, bro. That's why we're suing them now.
Puts him into a
I hope he
category all by
wins.
himself.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
He's winning. It ain't a hope.
Second and 11. Ball on the 24.
But I mean, that game ain't out of the
Makes it to the
out of the
34.
realm that we could
see how
lose.
you
But
get
I
the first
just
down
don't.
on
See,
that.
I honestly just don't see us losing now.
You can flip a coin. But if Florida State is
I don't
good there,
think it's even that close. I don't think it's a 50-50.
I think so. If Florida
I
State
think
is
it's
good
more
there,
like a 60-65-ish LSU.
Damn, you could have said like 55, 45 or some shit.
Steps out right away.
And you think about it, we didn't have Mason Smith last year either. And we still could have won that game after all the shit that happened.
First and 10.
And then we
Ball on
returned
the
everybody
50-yard line.
in the same coaching system.
You didn't return Butte.
you watch
Or
the
Booty.
same.
I mean, he didn't really do nothing for them. Oregon State was a 10-win team last year without DJ at QB. Don't count them boys out. No, I think they're straight, but I mean, they best linebacker play for LSU now. That's how I mean.
You said we was losing to them.
He fights forward to about the 43.
Hell nah. Go show the defense. Fuck that offense shit.
They'll line it up again on third down.
So I mean, I can't. That could be just me being biased, but
Made a nice catch.
I honestly,
Tight end and allowing him to make plays in the passing
I honestly
game.
don't see
Really
that being a
open
50-50
things
game.
up on the
I
outside
think
for
just
your real
LSU is just.
speedsters.
It's probably just better, honestly. But I mean, we're gonna see, obviously. But hey,
First game of the season, whatever.
Right around around the 28-yard line.
Yeah,
I think last year if they would have played on the first game of the season, because you know they had a chance to.
From the 28-yard
You know what I'm saying?
Second down.
Yeah, Florida State played the game before y'all. That's true.
Yeah, and we still almost like we dropped muff punts, like missed PATs, 2 missed PATs and a muff punt.
Bro, where
He's knocked out of
bro,
bounds.
I thought I was
Lost by
on,
one
I thought I was
team.
on 23. I'm not even.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Zim?
No, I'm saying that.
It's
I mean,
the 9th play of the drive.
all those are very much true. And at the same time, I can't take it too far because I mean that's part of football. Like, you can have it all over.
I get you.
That's our best. I think that's a big thing. But I ain't gonna just discredit Florida State because they was actually.
Nah, I ain't discrediting them. They're actually, they're top 10 for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
From
So,
the
like,
9-yard line. Second
I ain't
down.
saying it's gonna be a blowout or nothing. It's gonna be a close game, but I just think LSU's better. Honestly.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying go Tigers anyway.
You fucking stick the fuck out of me.
The winner of the LSU A&M game determines the winner of the West this year. I absolutely don't agree with that statement.
The winner of what game?
LSU A&M.
Nah, I ain't gonna agree with that statement.
Plus, if we going by recent history, A&M has never beat LSU at home, so
From the 5-yard
there
line.
you go.
He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. Wake Forest, the team that nobody gave a chance today, but they're right where they want to be.
I think just.
But no, I think it's going to be teams better than
need to be
A&M.
complimented for that because it's easy to come in, be a bit intimidated, be a bit overwhelmed. They put that to the side, gone out and executed, and I think the longer they've stayed in this game,
I don't think A&M is going to be as bad as they were last year.
Tackled after a decent run
I will
up the
say
gut.
that.
Time.
But Jimbo
Gains about
Fisher is
4
still
yards
there.
on the play.
And you know, even though he gave up his offensive coordinator, but he going to heavily influence how that offense is. In my opinion.
Gains his way to the 39-yard line.
Plus, I think Alabama still beat them. Who do they play this year, Chet? Who ain't ever played this year? Out of the East.
He's taken down at about the 47-yard line.
Let's see who they play out of the East. Because they might have looked up, actually.
We've got a 1st and 10.
They got to play
On the
Miami.
47.
I don't know how much good Miami is, but
It's a wait and see project, my boy.
Scrambling around. Here comes the pressure. Here he goes.
I ain't hyped the next
they
Touchdown.
play
about
New
Miami?
Mexico. They play New Mexico game
What
1.
could be a shocker.
Miami game 2.
21-14, Louisville.
Miami game too.
All right, we're just about
Yeah,
set
they
to
play,
start action here again. on the
Miami, Ohio.
No, Miami. The University of Miami.
Who played them?
Texas
A&M?
A&M. Yeah.
They might lose that game.
He's at the 20. He's got an opening. And he scores. Touchdown.
They play Arkansas game 3. Alabama game 4. Yeah, I think that's a L.
And he adds the extra point.
They play Tennessee as well. That's a L.
And it looks like they're ready for the
We
kickoff.
don't
South
know yet.
Carolina ain't no flaps.
We don't know if Tennessee is a L
He
yet.
got all of that one.
That's a L.
Where they play them at? Neyland?
Needless.
Makes it out to maybe
Yeah, that might be a
19-yard
fucking L.
line. Louisville's defense, they've got the
That might just be a fucking
The
L.
it factor, the swagger, whatever you want to call it, when they take the field, they know they're better than you. And it's a group
Right,
of
why they ain't got
11,
their full
they
schedule?
play like they know they're going to stop.
Let me look at
They
that. full
punched it in
schedule.
for 6 on the
South
last
Carolina State versus Jackson State tonight.
So they play Monroe. They play Monroe
They bring him down in the backfield.
because when I just Googled it, they just skipped hella games.
Hell, Virginia might be to Tennessee.
They play Auburn game 4, Arkansas game 5, Alabama game 6, then they play Tennessee right after that at Tennessee. Then they play South Carolina. They play
Where is
at Ole
47
Miss.
going?
Tackles him hard.
They play
I
at
have
Ole
no
Miss.
idea.
They play Mississippi. They play ACU. They play at LSU, and then the SEC championship. I see at least minimum maybe 4 SECLs. Depending on how good Ole Miss is. Because they play involved Hemingway.
Hey, bro, is Anthony Edwards that guy?
Anthony
He's
Edwards.
gonna be D-Wade.
D-Wade.
But y'all see what he said though?
All on their own 29.
He crazy, bro.
That man said D-Wade came off the bench for the USA teams, like because of Kobe. Like we ain't got a Kobe.
He's got room.
Oh my gosh. Who's that? Michael Vick?
Hey, but you know, my man came off the bench, led the team in scoring, baby. Huh?
Yeah, because he shot every time he got the ball.
You feel what's going on? The best player out there on the bucket.
Has anybody even heard? Do y'all think they put Alabama in the top 4 just because it's Alabama?
Yes. It ain't because it's Alabama. It's because it ain't because it's Alabama. It's because it's Nick Saban.
Do you think Alabama is good this year?
They don't even know who their QB is right now.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they figured out by now.
No, they said they still in the battle.
I mean, camp is over, brother. I gotta name a starter.
No, they don't play this week.
They play next week. Yeah. Camp is over.
Who they play next week, man?
Do they not play next week?
Who do they play?
Hold on.
About 3 yards to get the first down here on
50.
Okay, so 50.
That's how much they gonna lose by. He went by 50.
Middle Tennessee.
50. That ain't Miami. 50. No hard feelings though, sir. 50. They can put me out there at QB, we gonna win.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Brian says it's gonna be Jalen Miro.
I mean, more than likely, that's where they say it's trending.
I mean, they don't. Like I said, bro, you can't. Like somebody gotta be getting more reps than somebody right now. Literally right now.
I'm just going off of the thing that was posted as of today from yesterday.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 36.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Unless they made that decision yesterday, and
I can almost guarantee you when they come back, because they probably ain't doing nothing today. Other than probably chilling. So I can almost guarantee you.
I don't understand. I was in cover.
When they come back Sunday, when they come back tomorrow, I can almost guarantee you they gonna name a starter.
Bro, the game fucking lagged. I couldn't see him.
Yes, sir.
What, are you in the Matrix or something?
Bro, I couldn't see this nigga.
And this is the 11th play.
Yes, the Bama brand is due 100 to their head coach, Nick Saban. So yeah, they're gonna be top 4 or 5 team in early polls. No, I agree.
A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score.
I think it's BS, but because I honestly think Florida State might be better than them.
Here they go. 1st and goal, down by a couple of possessions.
Alabama.
Florida State might be better than y'all.
I mean, I know.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
But I feel like LSU was better than Alabama for sure this year. On paper, at least. Now, will it work out that way? Maybe not. They get 5 stars every year.
Play of this drive.
I mean, I just don't see Brian Kelly get. I want to hear all these Alabama fans this year too.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's Colorado game prime time. Next Saturday, Jay Will?
Yeah, on Fox. Yeah. I'm at the game.
So here we go. It's 3rd and
It's
goal.
down the street from me.
I didn't say it wouldn't, but I said you're not at the game.
Yeah, I was on the pregame with him. One of my coworkers, he a TCU fan. He told me to come.
Really now?
Yeah. Meet him at the game. Drunken Daisy. Drive me crazy.
They about to get killed.
Who?
Colorado.
I'm there to be a TCU fan anyway.
Gets the ball here and brought down to the backfield. We've got a flag down on the field. Might have been
Offsides.
Bro, what?
Yeah, man, Troll chat.
I didn't do anything.
Tony, offside kick again.
His hand probably was offsides. Oh, he lined up offsides.
Bro, why?
He jumped. They actually called it? This is a first time for everything.
Yeah, that Florida State LSU game is going to be a slobber knocker. No, I agree. But I think LSU is better. Slightly.
A little over a minute.
Plus, they got Mike Norvell as their head coach.
What the fuck that mean?
Nope. Did you not see what he did last year to give LSU a chance to win the game?
And that'll ice this football game.
Same shit.
Football will change hands as they fail to convert on fourth down. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make
all the close games he played in, I think he lost.
He gets out to about the 11-yard line. He caught some key blocks and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain. Demon Deacons on this will use their first time out of the half. It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down.
Let's see it, Florida State.
And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line.
No, Johnny Wilson.
That'll move the chains.
This defense should know what's coming at this point, but this rushing attack is a tough
Man, they lost 3 games in a row. They lost to Wake, NC State, and Cleveland.
Oh.
Florida State last year.
I was saying.
This lineman can overpower anybody on the offensive line. He's the kind of player you have to redesign your blocking scheme.
I mean, that's kind of rivalry games, though. How many games do you think Colorado win this season? 6? I've been saying 6. 6 max. I think they'll at least win 5 games for sure. I think they win 6 though.
He's out to the 30. He gets hit out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
I said Colorado will win 5 to 6 games. No, I definitely agree with that. I think easily they win 5 games, like no doubt. But then the 6th one, I just think they win just because.
He scrambles.
Why is
and he drops it.
Hey, Brad, I really don't understand what the offense is doing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they have the lead, and we're late in the game, and they're still throwing the football. And I understand sometimes you want to try to rub it into your opponent's face, but here they're stopping the clock and giving the other team a chance.
Why is he throwing it?
We have less than a minute to go.
I don't know. And if a dude get hurt, he gonna be pissed.
Man, I'm being this.
That makes it first and 10.
I would be in a dead knee.
From the 42-yard line, it's first down.
Playing my heel in the ground. Unless it's somebody I don't need that I'm getting it to.
Give to the running back, and he's gonna
but no, what do y'all think the best game next week is?
I mean, I could.
Is it that? Wait, actually, do y'all think Colorado's gonna beat TCU?
No.
Does anybody think, Chad, do y'all think Colorado's beating
What's TCU looking like? I mean, they lost their quarterback.
I think it's a game, but I mean, they might get out clear. They ain't got a quarterback. They lost 2 of their best receivers. They got a good. They got a good.
Yeah, they lost one of their running backs. It might be it.
They lost a starting linebacker. They lost the starting 2 starting DBs, tackles, whatever they were.
and some DBs?
So they shaking back from a lot. But I mean,
Lewis's
they also
performance
kind of
today. Right now, Kirk, the nation is watching, and
Hey,
pretty impressive.
Colorado in the same predicament.
I think a lot of people
Yes,
are going
okay.
to see.
But I mean, they bring in a lot too.
Up today, and more
Who they bring
importantly, I
in?
think his team's going to be able to continue.
I
to
said the
build
Colorado
offense around
TCU
him
game.
and his
Besides
attributes.
Travis, the number 1 cornerback, Shador.
Number 1 corner,
I call it
quarterback,
game.
safety. Brought in 3 linebackers, 2 D linemen, the whole line. The offensive line, like 2 sets of them.
I think the game will be competitive for sure.
Yeah, I
mean, they lost a lot of TCU lost a lot of folks.
Yeah. So it depends, bro. I mean, I'm still favoring TCU. Don't get me wrong.
Green move. Who's green?
think they will.
Show, but
Who the Big 12 champion, y'all?
Man, controller keep going off.
Dude, you see this?
Who the Big 12 champion?
Michigan.
Big 12.
Wait, what's my offense, chat? I don't remember this game, honestly. And my controller keep coming out. I think Colorado has a good chance to beat TCU.
Hi everybody,
I can see
Reese
it.
Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports
Depending on how
NCAA
TCU
Football
QB
14
was. But I think they
pregame
back
show
up played a lot
presented
last
by
year. Well, not a
Nissan.
lot, but
Innovation that
He
excites.
played the first game of the year
Some might
against
say
Colorado.
these two teams have had everything go their way this season. The
He was
truth of the
fucking
matter is,
trash.
They've earned their
Was he?
spot. They've made their own
Yeah, he got
break,
benched,
and
or he
now
got
they
hurt.
both have the opportunity to win a conference championship. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA Football 14 action coming at you right now. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
High. As
Do
the
I
ball
remember how to
set,
play
and
this?
He looks ready to kick this one deep to open up the ball.
Chad, I've been playing a lot of Madden.
Gets to about the 24-yard line. Collins is his
He's
running
the
style
fighter.
is set to give this defense fits right here at home. He's on the field for the first time, and you can just feel it.
Hey, Zulu, you gotta ask T. Will if he wants somebody in his division.
He's definitely one of the fan favorites. And he should be. He's one of the most exciting running backs in all of college football. And I'm sure
T. Will, not Josh. This decision is not on me.
The Beavers
I think
coaching
Texas
staff
winning
is
the Big 12.
raving about this kid, putting up some monster stats this season. He's a great fit for their system.
Hey, bro. I ain't just seen the 3 most disrespectful motherfuckers on this show ever.
And they made the stop at the 42.
They literally just said Washington and Utah gonna win the Pac-12.
their blocks nicely, and it went for a good game.
You heard they said.
From their own
Utah's not out the round. They've been winning. Yeah, and Desmond said Alabama's gonna win. So, yeah. We know who Desmond did last year.
You can move the ball downfield and
No. He put Washington.
where you want it.
Did he say Pitt or something on the playoff?
Yeah. Got rolled up. Let's see who Pat put.
Gains about 5 yards on the run. They're about 4 yards away here on second down.
Y'all go through the good games next week.
So everybody just got Alabama winning the SEC.
4-yard line.
This is the kind of steady, strong drive that
Ain't show
love
shit.
to see. Right now, they're firing on all cylinders.
Hey, bro, mute that, bro.
You alright?
Oh, you ain't let me serenade the team, motherfucker. Oh.
So everybody, yeah, bro. This is my last day watching college football game day.
Oh, you said
On the
that.
24
Everybody do that.
Break zero. They ain't got nothing to talk about.
Bro, they just said, they said everybody, the SEC, Alabama gonna win.
And down he goes around the 24-yard line.
Now you know who they starting QB is.
And that was the sophomore linebacker there who was able to
Alabama.
get in to make that
Them.
tackle.
I don't even remember what plays I run, chat.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Quick pass, and he's right there and knock it away. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job of the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 24. Fires quick, he catches another. Nice play to set up first and
Georgia's going to win the SEC again.
My question.
Ah.
I got a question.
Who's their quarterback this year?
I got a question. Do you think it's harder? Do you think it's harder to stop somebody on here or on Madden 24?
Madden.
I mean 23. Is it 23 or 24?
I mean,
23.
if
24, bro.
24.
if you're not doing anything glitchy, I would say it's easy to stop people on Madden.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
Cause I literally
As the
could
ball
do
all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off.
something dirty. What's good, Savage? Tell T Will to check his.
I'm already texting him.
Sometimes he be in my chat. I tell him to come in my chat. So.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at my chat, Savage. I was looking at Zero's chat. But no, I'm already texting him.
Hey, Jay, who can he not get? No Baltimore.
That's on Terrence. T Will.
I've already picked the Bengals, fam.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Rack?
What up, Rack?
What up, Rack?
Right, we.
y'all in sync, ain't it? Y'all in sync, ain't it? What's up, Rack? What's up, Rack? What's up, Rack?
You see what's going on?
Rack told me you were getting on Madden serenade people. And then he didn't even get mad.
Oh yeah, I've been busy. I'm gonna get it today, bro. I've been busy. Doing my daughter her birthday party today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't get Baltimore then.
Yeah, he can't get Baltimore.
If Rack gets today,
Is he the best quarterback they've ever seen around here?
Oh, that's what I told Baltimore. He said I can't get it no more.
you can get on. The season started. I'm advancing a week tonight, so if you get it and you download it, I'll wait for you to.
No, I seen it, Zero, bro. I was doing the same thing. I was running and making contact, and they wasn't even doing the tackle animation.
One of y'all put the jump in here.
Hey, USC play tonight.
Yeah, we smoking them.
It's upset alert. It's an upset alert, Rack.
Let me change it, man.
I can't click on because I'm streaming. I don't know.
I got it in here, Zoo.
Hey, Marshall Burnett wearing my number from Cali, my boy. What's up? Big Stiffy.
But I'm gonna advance the week tonight. If you buy it today, I'm probably gonna advance it to like Thursday or Friday. So you have time to play the game. And then if not, just hit. Also message me your number so I can put you in a group text.
Hey, I think Washington's about to beat Zero Charge and eliminate him from the playoff. What the fuck?
Bring it back.
How y'all boys liking the new Madden though?
It's smooth.
It's solid. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought it would be much worse. It's way better than 23. People, I know a bunch of haters. I be watching them on YouTube. They love to complain about stuff that I think some of them don't even be knowing football, but it's all good. And I think it's a solid game. I ain't gonna lie. It's better than it's been in the past couple of years. So.
And then another thing I'll say is this is my last year playing Madden any fucking way because NCAA football come out next July. So.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap for that.
Yeah, I said hey Rack because Michigan's QB is hurt and the rehab is, so I'm gonna say Ohio State wins the Big Ten.
I got Michigan winning it.
I got Michigan winning it too. I'm sorry, Rack.
It ain't gonna. Hey, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be sweet, huh?
It's not gonna be sweet.
Zoo. Yeah. Who do we want? We can't get the Ravens, but who else do we want?
He don't care.
Let me cater to y'all. So let me know who he wants. It can't be the. I'm gonna tell you teams it can't be. It can't be the Titans because you can't pick owner. It can't be the. I want to say. That's it. It can't be the Titans, and it probably can't be the Eagles. And what I would do is I just trade you back everybody that you traded me for the Eagles, and then we'll go from there. So it depending on who you want.
Pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into.
I got the Eagles. But if you want somebody in like the AFC, what's that shit? The East, I mean NFC East. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go pick somebody. I'm gonna just probably go to zero conference and whip his ass every year.
That they aren't going to just punt this ball away. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch.
So just tell him
I hope y'all are doing this on PC because Xbox is getting out of hand. Yeah, this on PC, Savage. 7 strikes and you off for a year. Jeez.
Damn. I need to go talk to Xbox. I'm getting people banned too. If I get called the N-word on there, bro, I'm banning people. If I'm playing online, he call me N-word, ban. Same for 2K, ban. See you next year.
That's how you feel it?
Yep.
Back to the action here in the second quarter. It's been a
What's it called? Offensive slur? Or something like that. No, I don't think they call it that on the game though.
So what?
I think it's offensive gesture or some shit. What?
Raven. Pack got the Chargers, right? Still.
Yep. Pack got the Chargers.
I got teams untouchable is Vikings, Titans, Eagles, Bengals, Saints, Giants, 49ers, Ravens, Chargers. I'm missing somebody, ain't I?
Eagles and Titans, because he can't be an owner on the Titans.
I already got them too. I'm saying so. The teams that he cannot touch: Vikings, Titans, Eagles, Bengals, Saints, Giants, 49ers, Ravens, Chargers.
This is the 9th play of the current drive.
Dolphins.
Here we go. I know somebody in here.
Folks said hike the ball, Zero.
But let me. So just let me know who you select.
Yeah.
You can say it out loud, and then I'll go make the adjustment for myself for him. But you have to say that again.
Hey, bro, having JoJo Trader and Josiah Smith on the same team gotta be.
Oh, you say that?
Bro, they out here doing trick plays to start. JoJo Trader can throw the ball 70 yards.
Picks up about 7
And
yards.
Josiah Smith, I mean, he one-on-one. He gonna win it every time.
Who's on right now?
Here it is, folks.
Somebody's on. Hey, Rag, what you think y'all record will be this year? Yeah. We all Saints fans, so I mean, we can't.
Hey, Rag, yeah, how you become a Saints fan in Georgia, man? How that work for you?
Reggie Bush.
No, for sure. Respect.
Oh, yeah.
And my guy got a lawsuit out there for y'all NCAA people. I'm gonna let y'all know. If my camera is on, I tell you, look me in my eyes, keep winning it.
He just drills this one.
I think we go undefeated. I think we got a challenge. I think
Jay Will Savage said he called me an N-word like granddad on Bulldogs.
Yep.
And he was out of there.
St. Frank versus Chamaid.
That's this close. You can't afford to waste possessions.
Maryland versus Florida.
I don't know what the heck going on.
St. Frank is like this year. Supposed to be.
3-yard game.
Yeah, people say we gonna go 9-3, 10-2, and I think we go
9-3. Who the fuck y'all losing to? Besides Michigan.
They say Notre Dame.
Oh, y'all do play Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, hey, they got a quarterback this year.
We'll see. They play at 5 today. I mean, not 5. They play at 2 today.
Hey, did y'all check out the Razorback podcast? I didn't see it.
I can.
Is the link in the group, the Discord?
I mean, one of my homies plays for Arkansas. He said they're gonna have a good year this year.
Yeah, Arkansas supposed to be good.
All right, Siri, you listening to me too fucking much.
Wait, Savage, you a Saints fan, fam?
Savage don't watch football.
Yeah, crazy.
Like that, man.
He'll get the call again. They'll bring him down at the
Football
27.
on the back, man.
Man, that's all I care about. I'm sorry, man, but I gotta make this executive decision next year not to play your game.
Well, I can't move. Oh, that makes sense.
What the UNA versus Mercer? I'm gonna watch that look.
In second
130.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
At what time Notre Dame play? I want to see what they look like, so I'm gonna go watch it. Like always.
I need to go get the stuff, man. Find me something to drink.
At the 25.
Versus Notre Dame, but that game gonna be so boo-boo.
But Notre Dame should have played like Northwestern or something. I'd have been happy with that.
Anything. Like, why is he playing Navy? I mean, again, it is week 0.
I mean, And then it is kind of hard. They still running the option.
Hey, chat. It might be a wrap.
What's the answer, Zulu?
What you mean?
It's his team.
I just texted.
That man get his act right. He even got the game. Cause Rack told me he was getting up 2 weeks ago. He even got it.
The defense just suffocated him.
I sent Rack an invite.
Who that nation too? Hell yeah.
I sent Rack an invite.
He get that man out of the field, man, ran past him, tapped him on the shoulder. Bro, they be doing that on this game. I hate that shit. He missed that?
Yeah. I sent Rack an invite, but they just told me
smoke the free throw in the field goal.
Might be neck and neck the whole way.
Y'all read chat for me. I got something.
When that was?
I sent it like a week ago. I sent you an invite so you logged on to that 24. I said, oh, okay.
It's probably been about that time since I've been on that.
4 yards to pick up the first.
I mean, if you was playing like the, what's it called, the beta version, if you were playing the beta version, it didn't log you in because they didn't technically connect you to the server. They just gave everybody a code to.
Man, I be forgetting this ain't bad, bro.
Squeeze that ball in there.
I might go be a high school ref. Go get this check.
Let's go, Adams.
Hey, we got to do football.
Yeah, high school football.
High school, a little college. I mean, see, if you like the league, you watch them play.
I ain't watching.
I just like watching Bob being played, fam.
I don't like watching high school being played, honestly. Unless it's like the top 5 teams in the country playing each other.
It's 12 versus 9.
I think Monday playing today. Bosco playing today.
Yeah, Bosco is playing today. They play, damn, who do they play? St. Thomas Aquinas.
But yeah, y'all can't mess with third freshman in common.
It's okay. Yeah. Okay, what that mean to us?
They got this school in Atlanta, and Atlanta they can use. They ran like 15.
Yeah, no, last week or Wednesday, whenever they played.
I think they played last night.
Yeah. They played the number 1 QB in class of 26.
Who did?
Langston.
It was when I stopped watching, it was like 22 to.
They blew them balls out.
Who?
They out off.
Last night.
Oh.
The game I watched that had it was close.
I don't know who they played last night. They didn't play last night. Yeah, they blow them out. But Langston Hughes is ranked like top 15 in the country or something like that. They got
David said,
when they play like Carrollton?
Last week,
they beat Carrollton by like
a point. Yeah.
You hear me, Zoo?
Been getting most of the yards and most of the attention.
I'm listening to rap.
This man is flat, bro.
Langston Hughes is just not even good.
It was good. Tell him I didn't know he was a part of Who That Nation. Salute to my boy. So yeah, that's the game I was seeing Rex, Langston Hughes and Carrollton. It was like
yeah, that was a good game. Yeah.
Hey, Rack, you like that commit y'all got from them? Langston Hughes, the QB?
Yeah, but it's gonna be a battle. I think we got another quarterback.
They got the young people. I don't even know why he committed to Ohio State.
Yeah, we got like another quarterback. You know, they got a quarterback coming in. It's supposed to be good.
You know what they committing to competition is a chicken ball. At least I'm getting paid. Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
Chad, my controller ain't even doing.
Man, getting paid.
They talking about we still ain't got no starting quarterback. Week 1 yet. Week 0 or whatever.
I mean, y'all play Thursday, I believe, don't y'all? Y'all play Indiana though.
Baby.
That'll be a cupcake.
That'll be a cupcake.
Hey, man, I don't know what Indiana gonna look like. Y'all play them Saturday. CBS. Why is that game on CBS? They lost their deal with Fox or some shit.
I don't know. I want them Brian to start record it.
You might read chat for me.
Sometimes the
I'm in the
defense
game.
Chad said, "Fuck you."
That's cool.
I don't think McCoy can win those big games.
Oh, Rat. He used to play. He graduated in.
Where's this dude coming from, Chad?
He coming from out of nowhere.
His name was Cordell Boyd. He was an offensive lineman for Arkansas. He played there when Alex Collins was there. Felipe Franks. He was there those years.
It's first down.
It's looking like I just gotta run the ball.
So y'all think the boys gonna beat us?
Takes it out to about the 29.
Who?
And the delayed handoff.
Michael Van Bergen.
Gotta
be happy with the effort there.
I say gonna be Michigan.
You think we're gonna lose to Michigan?
Yes.
I think y'all win.
No.
I got y'all losing to Michigan. In the big house? Ain't you going to the game? Or is that?
No, I'm gonna I'm gonna go next year in the horseshoe.
Oh yeah, you coming to Vegas too? Remember?
My homeboys going up there to the big house for that game. They went to
live in Vegas. I got like 30 people coming.
You gotta realize they first time being in the big house in the Wild was 21.
Lets it go.
Yeah.
I don't think that matters.
Get that block.
This is the turnover game?
Bro, I can't do anything.
He in a game, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't remember what plays I got.
Yeah. He falling apart out
You
here,
got a new
fam.
RC.
Hey, wasn't it Washington that put you down last time?
Washington State. He got a they kryptonite. Washington and Washington State apparently. It's the kryptonite. Them teams from Washington.
They be getting my boy Wags, Lord.
I need Rex.
Is up 7.
Louis backpack on my back. Look at him, pick. Hey, take that shit out. Hey, that used to be a mad one-play touchdown in 2017-18.
Okay, they let's throw it to the sideline. They ain't never gonna get there.
Hey, I ain't gonna say how you do it, but it don't work no more in Madden.
Hey, listen, them corner balls are dangerous.
Oh no, he ain't getting there.
Hey, what about
Anything,
They're looking like
hey, anything that floating Madden is up for Jesus.
You said what Memphis looking like this year?
Yeah.
You talking about the Grizzlies or Tigers?
It's 2nd and 10.
Man,
The
Memphis
football
got
team.
Yeah, Memphis got promotion going on. Talking about if they win their first home game, you get free tickets to the next.
Let's
home
take
game.
it to the crib.
And long as they keep winning, you keep getting free tickets. So you might want to invest into that. So the first home game of the year, I forgot who they play.
And we stop them here, Trent.
Something like that. And everybody whoever goes to that game and gets the ticket, I believe, or something like that, they get free tickets to the next home game. So they have like what, 5-6 home games a year. So if they win all their home games, or each home game they win, they get the free entrance to the next home game, which is actually 5 for real.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And then after that. And Memphis is like on a, I don't know, like a 60-something home game winning streak or some shit like that.
Damn, I didn't know that.
So it ain't like it may not be 60. It could be like 40 or 30. So I'm gonna say 30 to 60. But they ain't been losing it. What the fuck? They ain't been losing at home.
Hey, this is a terrible game. Chad, this is a terrible game.
Hey, I think we should let number 7.
I gotta mentally reset. I'll be right back.
Fuck, you gonna get a drink?
Man said he had to mentally reset.
Ain't gonna put that yak in his cup. He gonna get ready.
Yeah, I don't think. Hey, no, cause Washington's number 11, fam. I was just struggling with a no-ranked team, so I ain't about to say nothing. But if they do win, though, he can come on out of that top 5, that top 7, that top 5. He gonna go into. Jay will put me right there.
Hey, Ty said Michigan QB is hurt. All reports saying he could miss a few games this season. He said he doesn't see them. Yeah, I guess so. He said he doesn't see them beating Ohio State, even though it breaks his heart, because he hates Ohio State.
Okay, y'all, they looking at like, okay, CJ Stroud was a big deal. But, bro, we got everybody coming back.
Who is everybody?
I'm all running back core, receiving core. Defense, running, hitting it low.
See, the receiver core is consistent of one person, maybe a little bit of two, 1.5.
No. Trust me, it's gonna be Marvin. It's gonna be Anetta. It's gonna be Fleming.
Oregon State's
Jaden Ballard.
I think the offensive coordinator.
Hey, Chad, 2 weeks ago I would be winning by 40. Today, I don't know.
Look, this all I'm saying, right?
You got some young guys that dogs. You got freshmen. We got one freshman. We got some young players that could be dogs.
Hey, everybody tune in tonight for the USC game to watch Zachariah Branch go absolutely berserk.
He starting?
Yeah, they said he's gonna play a lot of minutes this year.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 26.
Well, yeah, I expect that.
But Ohio State only got Marvin Harrison.
No, they don't. I can't really y'all stick on the Mecca like that.
I'm alright. I'm gonna stop on him. So they got 2. Mecca ain't bad.
Was it the quarterback?
Bro.
That Brandon Evans, bro.
Not Brandon Ennis. No, he was there last year as a freshman. Tate.
Who the fuck is that, dude?
I forgot. I don't know his first name. I can't remember. I think his last name Tate. Rick, hit me out, fam. It's supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be like that.
Oh yeah, let's go to the crib. Let's go to the crib.
I just know it's not Brandon Ennis, dude, because Marvin Harrison did
I can tell you.
But you gotta think about it too, though. I like how our schedule made, bro. Everybody, on the certain teams, everybody go pretty good.
Yeah.
So like, you really got Notre Dame. I gotta get the schedule. Michigan, those games like that, where you really go see who got, who got that dog or not.
Right, y'all don't, but the Big Ten gonna have 18 teams, right? And Todd.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy. So we got USC, we got Washington,
USC, Oregon, and that's it.
That's probably we gonna have the best conference next year.
And UCLA.
They bring him down in the backfield.
Corner loves to have a chance to come up and make a play.
Yeah, SEC still there. Because they get Texas and Oklahoma. So
Oklahoma gonna be
you talking about James Fleming? He was a senior. My bad. Oh, is that DJ? That's not senior this year. It was Fleming you talking about.
Yeah, I named Fleming.
Oh, okay. He okay.
He wouldn't get that many targets though.
Emeka Buke.
Let's see how the quarterback handles this one. It's 3rd and goal.
He came from Washington all the way over there because he followed JT. The DN. He followed him.
Yeah, I don't know how to say his last name, but yeah.
I think it's I ain't finna fuck it up. So I just call him JT.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
So you should see Jaden Ballard on there.
What number is he?
It should be number 9. What receivers you see on there?
I see Flemings, Bouquet, Ennis is 11. I see Jalen Battle, like you said.
Xavier, what's his last name?
Johnson.
Yeah, he on there?
I don't know his number. I think he was 10, huh?
He was 10, yeah.
He changed his number.
Yeah.
He's 0 now, so yeah, he's on there. Good grab.
Well, I don't know how many more times his own defense is going to continue to be able to bail him out. He needs to just go out there and execute the offense.
He graduated.
About the mistakes that he's made.
Five guys will be on the pattern as they're in the shotgun.
He graduated.
He's at midfield. Inside the
This is Kobe here.
to the 10.
Let's go, baby.
Basically. What's our defense gonna look like?
And he converts the
So
extra point.
we lost running with me.
Vickers is lined up.
What's y'all line gonna look like? Y'all just lost 2 All-Americans.
He really got a
I know,
hold of
man.
that kick.
See that? Yeah, I'm a little shaky about that, man.
And we ain't talking about like no Big Ten All-Americans. We talking about
really excited.
All-Americans, like first and second team All-Americans.
The Rutgers and UCLA game.
What you say? What time, Ray?
He's real excited to watch the Rutgers and UCLA game. Talk about powerhouses.
Yeah, you know what we watching it when they go to Syracuse or where the Rutgers at? What is shit, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Brandon Ennis should have came to USC. But I understand why he didn't come. He knew he wasn't fucking playing. At Ohio State, he probably gonna play.
Did he know?
He wasn't
go get this cake. Yeah, go get this cake.
Get that cake, my boy.
Yeah, man, I gotta go and get on the party start at 3.
I'm sorry.
All right, my guy. Well, you gotta download it and get on Mad so I can see the invite. But I'm holding the Ravens for you. I've been holding them for you the whole time.
I got you today.
All right.
All right,
Johnson, the return man. He's taken down to the 35-yard line. And for Collins, putting up good numbers.
I mean, the defense is just having a hard enough time just trying to bring him down. The thing that I love about
you really think you got? You really got Ohio State beating Michigan?
Every single time he gets his hands on the ball, he's giving you everything that he has.
I just don't see it.
That effort and that attitude is too much for this defense to slow down.
Get him, Big Daddy.
Heavy pressure. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he has it on the corner. And he's out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Why are they strapping me like this right now, though? I can't do anything.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
I gotta download Fubo TV to watch the game today. Don't matter to me. Guess what I'm gonna download, T-Will?
What you gonna download, man?
Fubo TV to watch that game.
I guess it's just on my run game today, huh?
That what it looking like, my boy.
The field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
You got an answer yet, Zoo?
And he's tackled at the 23-yard line.
I got 238 rush yards.
Cause I'm gonna send it after I leave, after the stream over.
Chad, I got 238 rush yards.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 23.
Baby, if you give it to me. Throw it to square, throw it to square, throw it to square, throw it to square.
Caught, and this is going to be a 1st down. Tackle.
Man, what you drinking?
My guy tired.
That's why you got 3 picks right there.
The field with 5 wide.
Why?
He gonna win. It's all good. I just need you to beat the shit out of Oregon so I can be at Oregon and beat the shit out of you. So that's the game. I want you to put that bitch on 15 minutes and score 200 points.
Like how people get mad after they team lose?
Yep. That's exactly what I need.
So our score, 28-10.
If Michigan
quarterback the last time they had it, they'll be looking
Ohio State beats Michigan. Ohio State got that defense right. Finally, they got a good coach.
We gonna see.
All they got to do is load the box.
Come on, coach.
We gonna see.
I mean, they've been trying to load the box the past couple of years. It ain't been working. They still got Blake Corum over there, so that'll be
the penalty will make it 1st and 15.
Hey, I want to see that get nasty out there. I want the game where they fighting in the tunnel. I like it.
Hey, Zoo, you got an answer yet?
You remember when Lil Wilson was there and they got to fight in the beginning of the game? That's what I want.
Zoo, you got an answer yet?
No, I'm gonna get one right now.
Cause I'm gonna do it when the stream over. So, and you got to be there just in case I do leave the team. I gotta trade you back here by you trading me.
Tackle right around the 38-yard line.
Yeah, the one thing about Michigan's wins, y'all have to remember over Ohio State is McNamara was the X factor in those wins. Because when Ohio State loaded the box, they focusing only on that running back. The quarterback can run and throw, but he ain't going to be able to run that much because he's hurt. He's like hurt bad.
What did he hurt?
Interview.
What did he hurt?
It was a non-football related injury, is all they would say. But he's going through rehab for it, and I don't know if he messed up his leg or his shoulder because they're not doing safe. But in an interview, the reporter asked him, "How's your rehab going?" And dude took like 3 beats, looked down at the ground like he was upset, and then said,
with an 18-point cushion.
It's progressing. That's all I feel comfortable saying right now.
Welcome back to the
No, he's not playing, is what you're doing.
Play here in quarter number 4.
He's gonna miss quite a bit of the beginning of the season. So without that X factor,
You talking about JJ McCarthy?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm reading a source right now. It says he's fully healthy.
It's McNamara.
Nah, McNamara played for Iowa.
That's right. No, it's the quarterback for Michigan.
So
I'm reading the source right now. 4 weeks ago, they said he's fully healthy. So unless he recently just got hurt.
Because like on Pate State, he even had a special about it where he was talking about the injury to the Michigan quarterback.
What's his name? First name? I don't.
First and 10.
Let me just go to Iowa roster. Hey, McCarthy.
And down he goes around the 44-yard line.
Hey, not McCarthy. Not McCarthy. McNamara.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Yeah. He is hurt. Iowa quarterback is hurt. Yeah.
The Jets.
The Jets.
Yeah.
Pitch and catch there on second
Wait, it's the Iowa quarterback that's hurt?
That's just a nice play.
Then what was they talking about the Michigan quarterback being hurt for then?
Because he transferred from Michigan.
32-yard line.
Oh, well, no, Michigan.
Change your name on here?
Michigan's finna give Ohio State a skull dragging in. That's all
That's gonna be real time. Yeah, skull dragon.
The skull dragon. They gonna give Ohio State some prison. They gonna give them that D-block love.
The D-block love.
So the referee initially calls it a catch, but we'll get a second look at it here and determine if he was in bounds when he hauled it in.
And that play happened so fast that it was very tough to tell if he was able to get a foot down.
If Arkansas's offensive line,
I had to. That was corny. I just never remember. Now I feel that.
If they can do their job, Arkansas will win 9 to 10 games this year.
Who they losing to? Bama, LSU.
No. Bama, LSU, and A&M. If the offensive line is holding up, those are now 3 winnable games because of who we got in the backfield and because that defense this year. Write this down. Y'all couldn't be shocked for Arkansas's defense this year.
No.
Hey, I ain't got y'all beating LSU or Alabama.
Man, Alabama ain't got no quarterback.
Hold on. I don't know. Whoa. I actually no. I don't know about that LSU game. I'm an LSU fan, but I've seen Arkansas pull out wins against LSU when they shouldn't have. So
It's gonna be doubled. I mean, it's gonna be harder than it would normally be.
Well, last year LSU
only played
his game attack. 3 points, and we was without our starting quarterback, and we had Malik Hornsby in, and that dude sweet. He needs Jesus. Malik Hornsby needs Jesus.
No, I mean, the motherfucker that part. I mean, I don't disagree. I don't.
Where did he go, Ty?
Forte said, "Sorry, Ty. Arkansas ain't beating either." But I can see what you're saying, but like they on the road, and it's just gonna be harder to beat them. Especially because LSU got everybody down there.
3rd and 1.
But I'm just telling you, it's.
I wouldn't be surprised though, because it's a rivalry game.
Arkansas in that 4-game road stretch of Texas A&M, Bama, LSU, and Ole Miss, we're going to beat Ole Miss. Just write that down. It's happening.
Yeah, I might beat them.
No, it ain't no might. We going to own Ole Miss.
Y'all at home versus home, so I'll put it out of the round.
But I think Arkansas will win. Arkansas is going to win 2 games this year we ain't supposed to win.
Let's get out of there.
Bama.
Hey, y'all see that dog and knocked him out?
It's often an overused term when referring to defensive linemen, but that's what they mean when they talk about a guy has a motor that's running. He never quit, and he played to the whistle.
Yeah, McCarthy's healthy. You talking about Cade?
Yeah.
They did say the QB is still not practicing. 2 days ago.
What, for Michigan, right?
Iowa. What the fuck he hurt?
I don't know. That reportedly, it was a non-football related injury.
So it's 2nd and 10.
So, you know, that's fancy talk for, oh boy, got drunk and did something stupid.
Nah, they say he injured his leg.
Oh, was it his leg?
I'm reading the report now. August 23rd. Listed 11 consecutive days with a leg injury.
I was for sure down on that.
He isn't the only QB that's hurting that, but man, Iowa's gonna be fucking dog shit.
I think I was for sure down on that.
With the ball after the fumble.
I'm gonna let them review it.
The quarterback leads the
and I'm going to say
it's a muscle issue, Todd.
It's a what? Muscle issue?
Yeah.
To see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
I wonder what he did then.
A muscle issue in his leg.
I'm down, Chet.
It looked like the picture they have. It looked like it happened in practice.
So the
was it
was still a close call.
My insiders,
even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
What?
It says it's in August 12th scrimmage.
So what is he got some muscle spasms? What, I would assume it's worse than that if he ain't practicing.
It might be a muscle tear.
Right, is it 4th or 3rd? I don't know.
And soft tissue injuries do a whole bunch to you. Whether it's like super significant or not.
Yeah.
4th down.
That's just the field thing, bro.
Still on the field. Oregon State will take their 2nd time out of the half.
That's what it is.
But Jay Will, a while ago, you was talking about you could go to Alabama and win the starting quarterback position. You 100% correct, because I think I could walk on at Tuscaloosa and win the quarterback position. my old crusty arms, I can't throw the ball 20 yards. So.
I can't either, but Mama ain't got accuracy, so me and her be on the same playing field.
I think it starts up
check it out. The problem with Alabama has been Nick Saban hiring the wrong assistant coach. He has whipped on his assistant coaches these last few years.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's about to retire anyway. He don't give a fuck.
I think it was a great play call, and it was very
he been getting whipped, you mean?
Any coach would be happy with that kind
by
of
Kirby,
outcome on
especially.
a 1st or 2nd down play.
Well, and I think Alabama loses 3, maybe 4 games.
Oh my!
LSU's going to beat them.
It wasn't even that serious. I didn't want to give it up, honestly.
Tennessee's gonna beat them.
Tennessee's going to beat them. Yep.
Just in case.
And I think that third loss could come to a team like Arkansas or Ole Miss or somebody like that.
I don't think it's
A&M.
I think, like I said, I think Arkansas might have the better chance. I don't think it's
they play A&M still.
Hey, Arkansas, I think Arkansas comes out 2-2 in that 4-game stretch. I think we beat A&M, and I think we beat Ole Miss, and I think the Bama and LSU games are close. But because we playing at Death Valley, and let's look, y'all LSU fans, I got to tell you, can y'all please tell LSU to fumigate y'all stadium so it don't smell like stale corn dogs, please?
Arkansas smell the same fucking way.
No, Arkansas smells like some burnt shit.
Some burnt shit.
5 wide.
If you sit in the right section, it smells good, if you know what I'm saying. But
I sit underneath the press box, like closer to the 50.
Oh.
And he's tackled right around
And I
the
smell it.
26-yard line.
He made a
Yeah.
really good move at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know, we got to smoke something to watch him play.
The defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
But if Arkansas's offensive tackles, who are young, if they can't hold up, and if we get an injury at center, Arkansas is done. We might win 7 games, maybe, if that offensive line don't hold
He's
up.
immediately tackled.
And then if Arkansas wins 7 games, Sam Pittman is going to be on the hot seat.
He's already on the hot seat. He's going to be on the hotter seat.
Dumps it complete over the middle.
In order for Sam Pittman to be released.
This why I say he don't even got to win 7. Well, he got to win 7 games, but he don't even have to like beat Alabama, LSU and stuff. He got to be in the game with them.
Yeah.
Just to show like, all right, we're recruiting better. We need to get a couple more recruits and then we there.
Who you talking about?
Sam Pittman. They can't lose to who they played. They can't lose to A&M this year, especially the way they lost last year.
Yeah, that's
No way we're saying. Laporte said no way we are saying Alabama is losing more than 2 games.
They are losing. They might lose more than 2 games. I definitely think they're losing 2 games.
I mean, they ain't losing to Auburn, so we're gonna get that out the way.
Right.
Once again, this is one of those. I feel like this is one of those seasons Alabama is weaker, and I think rivalry games are going to be closer than they usually are.
They're not losing to Auburn. Don't matter what you trying to tell me.
Okay.
Auburn ain't got the horses.
Their defense going. They got a whole new offensive scheme. The QB there right now is not even that accurate. So, I mean,
They doing all of this.
A&M, they play A&M at home. I mean, on the road, Alabama. That can be L. They play LSU. And everybody think LSU gonna win anyway, so you can L that out. They play Texas, the 3rd game of the season. Texas gonna show up. That can be L. Now, it ain't the 3rd game. It's next week, the following week, 2 weeks from now. That can be L.
They can play
if you factor in the SEC schedule, they could possibly lose to Arkansas. They can possibly lose to Ole Miss and stuff like that. Yeah.
So but Bama, I think loses at least 3 games this year.
Second down, 10
If not, I ain't saying that.
I
They maybe lose 2.
I think they definitely.
I think they with Nick Saban, bro, they get it together.
Well, yeah, but though, it's like this. Nick Saban hired a dude that has been washed up. The game passed him by in Bill O'Brien, right? And Bill O'Brien was like Kendall Browse for Alabama. The dude could not call a complete game to save his life. He needs Jesus. Pray for it. He finally got smart and shipped him out, right? And who does he bring in but the offensive coordinator for Notre Dame? But look at Notre Dame's offense last year. Look at Notre Dame's offense while he was there. It was garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
First and 10.
Yeah.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Then they don't know what they're going to do at quarterback, right? So they look in the transfer report. You're telling me Alabama in the transfer report,
First and goal.
and the best they can get is that quarterback from Notre Dame?
Holding.
You gotta be careful.
Hey, good thing I ain't no college football insider. Cause how they love Bama, I'd be talking trash about Bama.
They say at least 3 games is crazy. 2 is a stretch. Now, I think
2 is not a stretch.
Definitely can lose 2 games.
2 is not a stretch. They gotta play Texas. They gotta play A&M. They gotta play LSU. No.
This is what Alabama has going for it. Alabama has quite possibly the best offensive line in college football.
That's why I was hoping.
They got a stable of good quality running backs.
Well, I lied. They got the 2nd best behind Southern Cal. But yeah, good continue.
So then, who else? What else? Nobody. There ain't no wide receiver anybody's talking about. There ain't no tight end anybody's talking about. There ain't no quarterback that can get the ball to wide receivers and tight ends. Alabama's going to have to line up in 12 personnel and run the ball down people's throats.
The only thing
Alabama is stack the box and make them throw.
Listen to me. The only thing I will say is,
unless they turn into a run and unless they turn a read option
we
team,
might severely be underestimating these folks.
they could turn into a read option play action team. That might work, Todd. Because Milroe's not bad on his feet.
I mean, but I'm saying 3 games is the most I see them losing. 4 games is a stress. I can see them losing 2 games this year.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying
because they play too much top tier competition, or at least competent competition that will put up a fight against them.
I mean, I think Texas is gonna beat them this year.
See, and I'd forgotten all about the Texas game. I'd forgotten all about that.
I think Texas is gonna beat Arkansas's tied team. So I mean, he gonna say they're gonna win regardless. It's like I'm gonna say USC gonna win everything. But I mean, they can lose to Arkansas. It depends on how
they can lose to Texas, Arkansas, LSU, or A&M.
No, they losing A&M.
Yeah.
They still lost last year to A&M.
So
I think A&M beats them. I think LSU will beat them. I think LSU is going to beat them like they stole something. When Bama plays LSU, I'm going to be one of them go Tigers guys. I'm going to see Bama go down. And Texas, that is a strong possibility of being an L. We ain't even begin to talk about Tennessee, whose defense has improved and who last year Bama proved to the world they ain't got defense to be able to handle a Josh Heupel offense, and all they did was just reload on the offense. I mean, so now we're looking at
that ain't the read, right? On 4th and 5, that ain't the read, right? A check down behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone on the Alabama team can play. Yes, I agree with that. That's why I think people are underestimating them severely.
I don't think
they're. I can definitely see them losing 2 games.
There's too many teams they're playing that could beat them, or definitely might beat them. That's why we're saying 2 games.
I can see them losing to Tennessee. I can see them losing to LSU.
I can see them losing to Texas. I can see them losing to Texas A&M.
And
then Arkansas's a maybe. Like, come on, man.
Nah, this ain't the drop down, right?
Yeah, don't get too drunk on the Bama Kool-Aid, Bama fans. Don't get too drunk on it, because
we think
just as Alabama became good, Alabama can fall off that cliff too. And
yeah, that's what they don't believe.
Because Nick Saban ain't out there playing. It ain't them players' fault. It goes back to his hires at.
Especially when Nick Saban retired. But like while he's there, it ain't no way in hell.
They're not losing. They're not, like I said, they're not losing 3 games. I don't think they're losing 3 games. The 3rd game might be a possibility, but they definitely losing 2. I don't see them getting out of playing those 5 teams and not losing 2 of them games.
They can lose 2 games.
And that's what I'm saying. They're going to play them 5 teams, and I think they could lose 2 games out of those 5 teams. For sure.
Okay, y'all write this down, and if I'm wrong, I will be more than happy to eat crow. But Alabama's not even going to make the playoffs this year.
I mean, I can see that actually happen.
Yeah.
What's good, Connor? Yeah, I got the Beavers 8-1. We're trying to get to the playoffs. Report they said they still have Saban. Rack said they're gonna be better than y'all think.
We advanced.
I think so too. I don't see Bama losing more than 2 games.
And you need to recruit.
No, because I can't do shit. You might well advance it, fam. But but I keep saying that. I'm saying I think everybody's consensus is they're gonna lose at least 2 games.
I mean, like I said, I can see it happen. I can see them losing 2 games. Saw my bees pop in and thought, oh, okay. Yeah, I just started. This is what, year 5? I came to them last year in year 4, and I think we only lost one game as well last year. We didn't make the playoffs. We lost again this year, but I think we got a better shot because we started higher this year than last year. I was unranked last year, so
I just got a QB commit.
But if you're new here, everybody that's new here, this is the co-op Dynasty with Jay Will, the Willa Downs, and myself. 0 charge. I am Oregon State. Jay Will is Tennessee, as you see him moving on your screen.
I told you we weren't gonna get him.
The Willa Downs is Louisville.
I think I had already removed him from my board anyway.
Who's going to get him? Missouri?
Yeah, Missouri got him. Yeah, I had already removed him from my board anyway, though.
Yeah, also with the Alabama thing, I don't see Nick Saban letting them lose. Like Laporte said, letting them lose 3 games. It's just not. I just don't. Unless they just trash. If they trash, Nick Saban probably can't do anything. But I don't think they just trash. They got like the number 2 or number 1 recruiting class every year. So,
but though, talent can take you so far, and coaching can take you so far. And if both are elite, then that puts you over the top, right? If one is lacking, and in this case, it's the coaching at Alabama that's lacking, talent can only take you so far. Alabama is weak at quarterback. Alabama's defensive coordinator coached defense in the SEC before, and he lasted all of like 1 season because his defense was garbage. And he's the one that came in to take over the defense after Gene Chizik got fired at Auburn. And Auburn's defense was still good. And he came in and had studs and could not do anything with it.
Yeah.
He ain't good. He ain't good. He ain't good.
I guess we'll just wait and see, but I don't know. Connor said 0 charge by infinity. You feel me? Laporte is saying everyone wants Bama to be bad, but 3 games isn't realistic. I ain't gonna say 3 games isn't realistic. They can definitely lose 3 games. I just don't see it happening.
I don't see them losing 3 games. They definitely gonna lose 2 out of those 5 I just mentioned.
I think they lose
2. They're gonna lose 3.
They can't be trash. All they have is 5 stars. Talent can take them part of all the SEC teams. We saying they're gonna lose to because the talent isn't equal, especially after last season. I don't see Nick Saban playing no bullshit. I mean, the talent isn't equal on every SEC team they play. I think they got more talent than Texas, but I mean that's a tough game regardless. Because I think they really should have lost last year to Texas. It's an early game too. I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, it's like week 1 or 2.
They can lose to Texas. Texas A&M has just as much talent based off that one. Well, I ain't gonna say just as much, but it ain't too far apart. Like LSU has just as much talent. So I mean, Tennessee has just as much talent. Tennessee beat them last year, so I mean, they can. I can see them losing 3 games. I just don't think they will. That's the floor for Alabama.
Y'all remember when I said Appalachian State would beat A&M and y'all laughed and y'all said there ain't no way. And then what happened? I'm telling you right now, write it down. Bama is going to lose at least 3 games. Write that down. And at the end of the season, Nick Saban's going to fire his coaching staff and try to rehire a new.
We gonna see.
I know they losing. All I know is they losing to LSU. So
I agree with that.
Yeah, because LSU has the talent and the good.
But I mean that ain't an easy game for LSU either. They play on the road. Like it's probably gonna be a primetime game. Probably gonna be a top 10 matchup.
Yep. So maybe. If Alabama has already lost to Texas, and if they've already lost to, because don't they play Texas A&M before they play LSU?
Most likely, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that right? So they're already going to be a 2-loss team then. And I hate Texas with the
I mean, even you gotta think about it. Even with 2 losses, that don't mean they still gonna be somewhere around the top 10. Because what you gonna put them below Tulane or something?
Well, don't laugh at Tulane. Tulane did beat those USC Trojans last year in a
Bro,
bowl
it's
game.
they in a gauntlet. So week 2, Alabama plays number 11 Texas. Then week 4 they play Ole Miss. Week 5 they play Mississippi State. Week 6 they play Texas A&M. Week 7 they play Arkansas. Week 8 they play Tennessee. Week 9 they play LSU.
Let me say this.
That's a tough. Outside of maybe Mississippi State, I think all of those teams are gonna be competitive against Alabama.
Let me say this. Alabama is winning week 1. So
well,
what did they come out there?
They play in Middle Tennessee State, yes.
So what did they come out there week 2 and beat Texas by 40? What y'all gonna say then?
Then we have to change our expectations. But right now, they still got to go through that gauntlet that I just mentioned.
I mean, Todd
Ole Miss ranked, Texas A&M ranked, Tennessee's ranked, LSU's ranked.
I'm asking this for Todd because he said they guarantee lose 3 games. But what did they beat Texas by 40?
If they beat Texas by 40, then they just beat a Big 12 team by 40. That ain't no big deal. But they still got the SEC. And the reason why that's not going to happen against Texas is because of one main reason. Texas has the better coaching staff.
I mean, do they though?
Yes, they do.
Well, they got Nick Saban, man. That's all you need, really.
Well, Nick Saban, and you know what Nick Saban coaches when he's out? He's taken down. He coaches defensive backs because he was a defensive backs coach.
That's a good question. I thought for a while he got his directions messed up.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. Laporte said below Tulane is crazy. That's what I'm saying. They ain't putting them below Tulane. They're going to be hovering around the top 10, like 15 or something, if they lose 2 games early on.
Oh, no, I ain't saying.
They'll be top 15. I agree with that, yeah.
Whoa. Nobody, you talking about the rankings. We just talking about the games they going to lose.
I mean,
as far as games, Texas will beat them because Texas got a slight taste last year. And let's face it, I think Texas got robbed.
They didn't get robbed, but they should have won. They had multiple chances to win. They didn't get robbed, though. I ain't going to say they got robbed.
I think they did.
They just gave them the game. I think Texas gave them the game.
Hey, anybody that's watching the screen, these folks had Jay Will on like the 7. Look where they are now.
Like the 10.
Okay, like the 10. Look where they are now.
The 20.
Vanderbilt.
They just lost 15 yards. That's 1 sack.
And this is no good.
That's 1 sack and what?
Tennessee's got a guy that statistically is leading the conference
right
now.
Folks was damn near at midfield.
Texas did get robbed, but Nick Saban ain't letting that happen again.
Gets ready to take their first crack at it.
But it ain't about.
Don't they play at home for that game?
It's about how hungry Texas is going to be, and how hungry is Alabama going to be.
I mean, yes, they at home for that game.
Because look here. Take Arkansas for example. Arkansas won too many games than they should have, last year and the year before, because of coaching staff. Plain and simple. And because of talent. Talent just wasn't there. Let's just be honest, right? Because we had old Chad Morris.
All right, so answer me this. Give me your playoff teams.
Michigan.
Right now?
Who do y'all think make the playoffs this
year? Michigan, LSU, USC.
How much space there was for that tailback up front? He better be thanking his offensive lineman for that.
From the 47-yard line. First down.
I don't know that last team, actually. That's top 3 for sure, I think.
Ohio State?
I said Michigan.
No. Georgia? Did you say Georgia?
No, I didn't say Georgia. I was thinking about saying Georgia, but I don't know what Georgia gonna look like after they lost Stetson Bennett. They done lost. They didn't. They lost some people on defense, right?
I mean, if that's what you're worried about, then you're worried about the wrong thing.
It's Kirby. Is that what you said, Jay Will? It's Kirby?
Because I mean, they've been losing people on defense for the past 3 years, and we cannot tell.
Georgia defense is going to be okay, right? Georgia offense is going to be kind of iffy.
I mean,
but they got Bowers and tight end, so they got a good fleet of running backs. Oh, but wait, no, they don't, because most of their running backs is hurt. They thin at running back.
Laporte said Stetson Bennett isn't a loss.
Tennessee wins the East this year.
Yeah, Tennessee wins the East.
I disagree with that.
No.
I disagree with what he just said.
What he just said?
Stetson Bennett not being a loss. I feel like when you have somebody that's been there and he's won a championship, he's got that type of composure. He knows. I think that's a loss.
But y'all think Georgia?
I don't think he's a loss talent wise.
But answer me this: y'all think Georgia gonna drop off so much that they ain't gonna win the SEC East?
Hey Brad, I ain't in this conversation.
I did. That was my 14. So I mean, I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying they wasn't gonna be there. I just didn't know. I feel like there might be a toss-up, but I don't know who that other team is.
Whoever gets to the SEC championship with the team they win, because most likely they're gonna be undefeated or one loss or something like that.
My 14 playoff right now, without seeing any games right now. My 14 playoff is Michigan, of course.
From the 28-yard line.
Number 2, I would have to put in, and this ain't in no order. Number 2, I would say Tennessee, because they're going to win the East. And Tennessee could win the SEC this year. I'm not saying they will, but they could. Number 3 is LSU, because I think LSU wins the West again.
And this is the 9th play of the drive.
They might win the West, losing one game, and I think that the LSU Texas A&M game is going to be better than what
they ain't losing to that. I don't see them losing to them. They haven't yet. And Texas A&M being in the conference for 10 years. Really, Texas A&M ain't beat us until like 2018. They beat us for the first time in the conference in 2018.
My fourth team in the playoff would be, I think, it's going to come from the Pac-12, and it's either going to be USC or Oregon.
Stop.
I knew he was going to say it. I knew he was going to say it. Let's get it, Todd. I knew he was going to say it.
What they say is Stetson Bennett may be a loss emotionally, but there are other humble quarterbacks who are bigger, faster, and can throw the ball better.
All right, bro. Come on. I need y'all to stop. Yep.
I mean, he a back-to-back
No, Chad, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, come on. We disrespecting this man. He was doing enough to keep his team in the game, or at least winning them the game sometime. So I'm not about to hold him like that. I'm not about to hold Stetson Bennett like that.
Hold on, what are we talking about?
Somebody in the chat. Hold on, let me get to the chat. Somebody in the chat talking about Stetson Bennett wasn't that much of a loss.
Our guy Kuriyami.
I mean, it's half-half. It's half-half. They did have a wonderful defense at the same time.
Might be neck and neck the whole way.
Go,
what is half and half?
Stinson was a reason, but the defense was a reason as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think he discredited what Stetson was doing, bro. When you have that type of composure at quarterback, you can do. I feel like you're in a safer space when it comes to running your offense, because he's been there, done that. Type ish. It's like a safety blanket. You know you can trust your quarterback to do the right thing. And that's what Stetson Bennett was giving Georgia.
And let's not forget what Stetson Bennett has done in the preseason so far.
He ain't been bad in the preseason either in the NFL. He's been solid.
He's a gamer.
He's solid. So like I'm not about to host Stetson like that. I'm not about to let you do that one.
But they do have a great quarterback that has been learning behind Stetson that's going to step in and be okay. But he's an unproven commodity, so we don't know really what he's going to do.
Laporte said, I mean, Stetson could definitely play, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no. I just think you down. All I'm saying is, Laporte, I think you downplaying it just a tad bit. That's all. I mean, of course, there are people who are going to be way more talented than Stetson Bennett because he was a walk-on. But, I mean, he gave them a sense of security at the QB spot in Georgia.
And I actually heard he looked good in the league.
Yeah, he's solid. I saw a couple of his highlights on the where the NFL does the highlights of the game, like what was going on during the whole game. I watched it. I saw him do a couple of good things on the field for the Rams. So
he's definitely a solid number 2 quarterback in the NFL that can come in and hold it down when the starters out.
And that's what I think he was doing for Georgia. And that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think the talent. I don't think he's the greatest talent, but he's still talented enough to do what needs to be done.
Did Todd say Oregon though?
Yes, he did. Let's do it, Todd. Oregon for the upset, baby.
And the reason why I say what's crazy is Oregon and USC have to prove to me that they can beat teams in the Pac-12 like Utah, like Oregon State, like Washington. Can they beat those 3? Because those 3 are good quality teams and Utah has proven time and time again that they own Oregon Ducks.
Hey, Jay Will.
Jay
Will, how you feeling about that Utah game this year, brother?
We smoking them at home.
You think so?
I don't think. I know.
Face mask.
Nah, there's no way.
Not too much argument about this call.
Backing them up.
Yes, sir, Todd. I like the prediction. I like the prediction. Yes, sir. Oregon or USC, I like it.
Well, here you're in a third down
Coach say
situation.
Georgia definitely making to the playoffs.
Yeah, I think now that I think about it, it's either Tennessee or Georgia. I think LSU's there for sure. I want to say
What's y'all playoff teams, Chad?
I want to say, like I said, I want to say Tennessee, Georgia might be the 4th spot. LSU for sure. I'm going with USC just because I like USC. So USC, and then who did I say? I said somebody else. I can't remember. Michigan. Because I don't think Ohio State's going to do it this year either. And if you hear Rack talk about him, he does not like his head coach.
Momentum swings have been
so he said he want Ryan Day out of there, okay?
Man, do you know how many teams would back up the Greek truck to hire Ryan Day?
I mean, I'm not arguing with you, Ty. You're gonna have to argue with Rack. Rack said he want him out of there.
Of course, I say LSU, Michigan, Georgia, and
Tennessee got a chance, bro.
Say Oregon.
Tennessee got a chance, and I think Oregon might have a chance, but I'm going with USC. I'm just gonna lock USC in. I think if they can, yeah, I was about to say if they can camouflage that defense for a whole year.
Make sure you tune in tonight.
If they can,
SEC boys we got.
Yeah, if they can camouflage that defense for the whole year, because Alex Grinch go put him in that dog fight every night.
Yep. Nah, not every night. not every night.
Shit, it feel like it. I be like, sometimes I was watching USC game. I watched like 2 or 3 USC games. I'm like, oh, this don't look good.
I'll give one of last year's TCU teams a chance. Or like
Laporte, no.
I think it's probably gonna be USC.
I think it's USC, Oregon, Tennessee, or Georgia, and then LSU and Michigan are kind of locks. That's what I'm thinking.
But it's always, you gotta think about it, it's always good when your team loses to a team in your previous, and you pretty much keep the same quarterback. USC is about to drag Utah this year.
Under pressure.
Boy, I thought he put it on the ground, Jay Will.
We hoping.
You hoping what?
What you hoping for?
That UC drag Utah. Hey, let me tell you, I'm telling you, Alex Grinch gonna be out here like.
First of all, let's get things right.
No, Jay Will. Okay, answer yes or no.
I think that's how I read it, Laporte. Like,
yes or no. Your defense is highly susceptible to make you get yourself in a dog fight.
No.
Okay.
No.
What game was USC in the dog fight in last year?
Utah.
That's it.
Utah.
So
That's it.
No, hold on. No. Now I got a review.
But the two-lane game, people are out. We didn't even play our best. What the fuck? We didn't even play that. Our best tackle didn't even play. So no bowl games count. Because any team's best person or who they think going to the league ain't playing. Jordan Addison didn't play. A lot of people didn't play.
Okay, you're right. I feel that.
Notre Dame, that's the team that y'all say had a good defense. It wasn't close. Watch the whole game. It wasn't close.
Just throws this one away.
I was just called a good game that game.
First thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into
Notre Dame, I believe, scored 20 points, 17.
Next time he should just throw it away out of bounds.
So I mean,
42-yard line. It's second down.
I mean, they did blow everybody out other than Utah.
No games were close, except Utah.
Hold on, time out. What about time out. What about the UCLA game?
The UCLA game was a shootout. UCLA did that.
But does that not hold on? Time out. Does that not put y'all in a dogfight? That mean
y'all was in some dogfights.
Like, what are we talking about?
Y'all beat Cal by 7. Y'all beat Arizona by 7.
You beat UCLA by 3. You beat Tulane by 1. I mean, you lost to Tulane by 1. What are we talking about?
Watch every USC game. If you ain't staying up for Pac-12 after dark, don't come talk to me about if these games are close or not.
What about Oregon State?
There was not. Oregon State was definitely a close game. But how many turnovers? It wasn't Alex Grinch's fault.
So then the case is, right, if it ain't a dog fight, y'all just letting teams make it look like it was a game.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, because y'all offense supposed to be elite, and we clearly seen it was elite. Your quarterback won the Heisman.
You try to get on Alex Grinch's case. The Oregon State game wasn't Alex Grinch's fault. They had 5 turnovers. USC scored 21 points.
This is how a USC fan defend this team.
They scored 17.
Nah, USC.
You sound like Darius with the Chargers when they lost to Jacksonville.
No, I'm just giving you.
Bro, all I'm saying is, the liability is definitely on your. The liability is definitely on your defense. Jay Will, you got a Heisman quarterback with you had weapons on your team, so your defense can't hold water.
I'm not saying Alex Grinch is a good defensive coach, but you can't sit up here if you watch a game last year.
I watched at least 3.
Okay, name the 3 games you watched.
I watched the Oregon State game. I watched the Utah game, and I watched the Stanford game.
How you watch that game?
What game?
The Oregon State game, because we were on the Pac-12 network. I was in Phoenix. With Hulu. So how you watch that game?
All right, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Touchdown.
He gone.
He could have still watched the game, fam.
Like, what is he talking about?
Inside the 5-yard line.
So what you watching on? How did it go? You trying to say y'all was in a dog fight because of Alex Grinch? That was Alex Grinch's fault, and that's what I'm doing.
Bro, what I'm telling you is you can't say your defense ain't put you in dog fights when your offense is elite, and they scoring enough points for you to win.
Yes, you brought up a defensive thing. I said last year our defense wasn't even that bad. You trying to tell me y'all was in dog fight?
Your defense wasn't that bad. They gave up 42 points, 37 points, 35 points, 45 points, 47 points, 46 points. How many games is that, Jay Will?
Okay, damn.
40-point games.
That's a lot of 40-point games.
All right, so I'm going to pull up LSU games after this, and if they gave up that amount last year and you say their defense was good, we're going to have a problem. I'm going to pull up a bunch of teams' games that got scored 40 points on. Besides Georgia,
we ain't saying teams don't score 40 points on them. Y'all got a lot of them, though.
Y'all got a lot of them. Y'all got a lot of them. Hold up. Y'all got a lot of them, and y'all ain't playing the same competition as LSU.
That's the same competition.
Okay, but
that's the same competition. You got it, man.
But nobody scored. By the way, nobody scored 40 on this.
Okay.
That's well and great, but let's be clear. The Pac-12 was nowhere near trash last year. So let's get that. Let's just make sure.
I'm not saying it was. I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying Florida beat Utah.
Okay.
And that's a SEC team against a Pac-12 team. And Utah was one of your top teams. And so we saying that.
That was the same team that was better than LSU.
No, LSU blew them out.
Effort. In the second half, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Same team that was better with LSU.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, if Florida ain't that great in the SEC and they beat one of your top teams in the Pac-12, does that mean that the talent is not the same? I'm not saying y'all talent ain't good. It's not the same. It's not on the same level as SEC.
It's not the same. This is the same. The SEC is the same team that had a team lose to Appalachian State, who battled Alabama to the thorns and nails and should have beat them. But hey, I mean, I don't know. The competition ain't the same. So apparently Appalachian State need to be in the SEC because they're gonna win the conference.
Hang on. All right, check it out. Remember earlier when I said talent can only take you so far and coaching can only take you so far? USC's defense is the prime example. USC has top-tier guys on their defense because California is one of the hottest.
I wouldn't say that.
Right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So let's look at what old boy the DC at USC. Let's look at what he did at Oklahoma because that's where he came from. Oklahoma was known for giving up god-awful points every time. And every time that defensive coordinator went up against a quality offensive coordinator that had any kind of talent, Oklahoma was in dogfights. And because of the defensive coordinator. It had nothing to do with the players. It had everything to do with the guy putting the players in position to make plays. That is something Grinch can't do.
I mean, I agree with that, but I don't agree everything. I don't agree that every dogfight was because of their defense.
Well, no, that's what I said. I didn't say the defense wasn't terrible, but I watched all the games this year. Every one of them. I can tell you the games that I was out there and I was like, oh, okay, the offense is really tripping.
I can only think of one game that the offense laid an egg, and that was the game that the quarterback had a bad day and threw 5 interceptions.
I mean,
tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. There was a bunch of games. The offense were doing some BS. Washington State, some bullshit. They did know. They didn't know it. They look good. I just want to let it be known though, real quick, Jay. Well, you tried to hold me because I called you when Oregon State was playing because you were out somewhere. Yes, I called you. Phoenix. That's how I know. That's how I said how you watched the game.
And I called you while you was out.
Karen, it was only on the Pac-12 network. That's why I asked you, how did you watch the game? I was with Zulu.
And I called you because you were out, and I was watching the game at the time. That's why I called you.
I wasn't out. I was in my Airbnb watching USC play.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here.
Offense didn't do shit. Defense had 5 fucking turnovers. The final score is 17 or 20-something to fucking 14 or 10. That's the defense fault?
Well, let's go back and look. See, before this coaching staff came in, the talent at USC was kind of lacking because of the head coach that was there. Oh, Helton.
Clay Helton didn't get the recruiting class as he needed, so they playing with Clay Helton's recruiting classes.
And then when the head coach, and this also has some bearing on what we're talking about. LSU offered Lincoln Riley 2 Brinks trucks full of money to come coach LSU.
He fires.
And he said no. Now, why would he say no to that? LSU is fertile recruiting ground. You got the SEC. You got, which is fertile recruiting ground. You got the state of Georgia. You got the metroplex of Atlanta. You got Virginia. You got Texas. Right? You got all these places in the South. Locally, you can pull top-tier talent from.
Harris from the 8.
And he said no. Why? Because he knows as soon as he goes up against a defense that has a little bit of talent and a defensive coordinator that knows what they're doing, his offense gets in trouble.
I don't even think it's Oklahoma. It's just like a
no.
It's just
Jay Will. I just want to let you know, Jay Will is arguing that his defensive coordinator, after every other argument we've been talking about this man before, he would tell us his DC's trash. But now he's arguing against that shit.
All right, I'm not arguing this shit no more. I'm not even finna say shit on it.
But now, with all of that
said, you were trying to say that the defensive coordinator was the reason why they were in dogfights for all the games, really.
So is it? So hold on, time out. Is it the offense? Simple question. Is it the offense they in dogfights?
More than likely, it was not the offensive fault. I never said fucking Alex Grinch was a good defensive coordinator. None of that shit. Never said it.
Like, who made that prediction? Was it Desmond Howard?
What?
Our pick? Or was it Joey Galloway?
No, it was Desmond Howard.
But
that's who you stand right now. Like right now, Laporte. Guys, I think Virginia Tech is winning the college football playoff. I think Oregon is winning the college football playoff, and then Arkansas.
Hey, but check it out. To get back to the original point, even though USC has who they got at defensive coordinator, right? One thing that we can't take away is at the end of the day, USC in Oregon is still talked about as the favorites to win the Pac-12.
He laterals the ball.
Because at least now USC has a head coach that knows how to spot talent and how to recruit.
What I will say is
they
that
didn't have under Helton.
What I will say, that is not why Lincoln Riley chose USC. I just think it's like, yeah, the money was there for LSU, but the money also gonna be there for USC. And then also you gotta think about what's gonna be more significant to your career, bringing USC back out of the depths, because they ain't been nowhere since like 2007, like to the championship game anyway. Or bringing LSU back when they just won the Natty like 3 years ago. I think that had more to do with it, because you're just going to get more glory if you go do it for USC. I'm not saying you wouldn't have got glory doing it for LSU, but I think that's what ultimately decided the decision.
Well, you also have to look at why he left Oklahoma. Lincoln Riley was scared of the SEC, is what I'm saying.
No, I mean, I kind of agree with that. I think I agree with that. I think he just felt like he probably got a better chance if he go against the Pac-12 and not the SEC. Because the SEC, like, even the games you don't think gonna be games are games. But I mean, it can kind of be that way in the Pac-12 as well, but like,
time's getting a little bit
not that often.
You got to make every possession count.
But I mean, they're going to the Big Ten now, so
yeah,
which is actually is even better, because now they just got to play Michigan and Ohio State, I'm assuming.
Well, but the Big Ten, granted, don't have quite the name brands that the USC has. But the Big Ten, Wisconsin is going to be on the come up because of Luke Fickell.
He makes his way to about the 42. Very well.
So Wisconsin's going to turn into somebody you're going to have to pay attention to. Northwestern.
I mean, it ain't going to be in the next couple of years, though.
From their own 42
I think it will.
I don't know. I mean, they just going to be good by general principle, because I mean, they're going to get more recruits than Rutgers. Like,
well, it ain't just recruits. I mean, you think, because look, the high school students today, it's all about how much money am I going to get, and can you help put me in the league? And people like Sauce Gardner, Riddler. There were some other cats. There was another defensive back, another safety from Cincinnati squad. Everywhere Luke Fickell's been, he's put guys in the league, like big name guys in the league. So, and Wisconsin has a proud tradition that is for real, right? So
I mean, I just think it got so much to do with like it being Wisconsin than anything. They're gonna get more recruits naturally than a Northwestern, than a
Cincinnati,
a Rutgers, than a Indiana.
Oh yeah.
Jay Will, all I was trying to say, fam, is your defense is more highly susceptible to put you into a dogfight than your offense will.
But down on the field, that hasn't occurred to anyone.
I would agree with that.
Motherfucker, I'm in a dogfight right now.
I see that.
That's because you didn't hire me as defensive coordinator.
But no, I mean, I feel it.
But I still picked y'all team to be in the playoff, which is wild. So you was just arguing me down for no reason.
I wasn't arguing you down. I was letting you know that you can't put the blame all on him for every game.
Well, and that also is true. That is also true. Blame is on him. I agree with that 100%. But we just saying it's a little more him than Lincoln Riley. But
I never disagreed with any of that. I never said it was more.
Right. But the good news is this will be the last year USC fans have to put up with Alex Grinch as their defensive coordinator. Because after he gets fired, Nick Saban will just hire him as his defensive coordinator. And then Alabama will just fall off the back.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
How many years y'all think Nick Saban got left?
Man, maybe like a year or two, possibly.
I think he got about 2 or 3.
I don't think he got 2 or 3. I think he got 1 or 2.
From their own 45-yard line.
I'm thinking possibly a solid 2 for sure.
I think if I don't think Alabama's making playoffs this year, and I think next year they could be having kind of the same situation. And I think if Nick Saban does not make the playoffs 2 years in a row, then he's going to retire.
And that's
because
my thought process as well, Todd.
Know when to walk away.
That's my thought process as well, Todd. I'm thinking it's gonna be rough this year.
It's not gonna be rough. I don't know why.
Two loss. I mean, when Nick Saban is known for making championship games. So when 2 losses come, that kind of puts you out of the championship conversation, unless other teams have 2 losses. So if you're expecting other teams to have 2 losses,
debate. You putting a 2-loss Alabama team in, or you putting a 1-loss TCU or some shit.
But we know that either Georgia or Tennessee's winning the East, and we know LSU's winning the West.
We don't know anything.
We have a high possibility that this is going to occur.
We have high expectations.
Like I know you ain't betting. I know you ain't betting against LSU. You betting against LSU?
I'm not. But y'all talking like y'all about to go out there and play and get 200 yards a game.
That's because we are. See, what y'all don't know is me and Jay Will have been highly recruited. We some 5-star studs. Y'all just don't know.
I ain't gonna say all that. Well, I could take my little 3-4 star.
I wouldn't even rate a star.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Beside my name, they would just put FB for fat boy.
Zero and Jay Will, did y'all have star rankings when y'all came out?
Parents, give me a second, but I'm in a dog fight.
Okay, Zero charge. Did you have a star rating when you came out of high school? Do you know?
I didn't go to camp.
Oh, okay. I was just asking. I know Jay Will was on the All Tennessee team or whatever. So I think he might have had some.
I mean, 2 or 3 at the most.
I mean, I ain't have any, and Zero doesn't even know.
A little over a minute in the game.
That sounds exactly like 0.
I mean, I didn't pay attention to it. I was just sending my tape out. Like, this shit don't matter.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does either. But I mean, it matters to the big schools.
If you up like a high 5-star maybe, but like
we don't know. Hey, we don't know what 62 was doing, Jay Will.
3-star and 4-star damn near the same.
My star running back has 44 yards rushing. I don't know what I came into, or maybe I've been playing too much Madden, but this is not what I was expecting.
Here's the 12th play of the drive.
Nah, I've been playing too much Madden too. That shit feel weird.
Hey, Zero, you know what you got to do?
What's up?
Make you a file and take everybody too early
down, Brad. That's the
playoff team
first down on this drive.
And then next year or at the end of the
hitting
season,
a lot of big plays, but they're
score a point for
execution. It's putting a lot of
whatever teams can say. What's your 4 playoff teams? Who wins? And then at the end of the season, see who's right.
I could do that.
That's actually
I could do like a post like in my community on my channel. See what people say.
Because straight up, I would say. Now, see, I just can't choose between USC and Oregon.
Ball on the 6.
I'm just going with USC.
You fucking kidding me, Todd?
I'm just going with USC, fam. I think they're the more consistent team of the two. I think Oregon has a chance, but I don't put them over.
Oregon got Bo Nix, and USC got Caleb.
Hey, exactly. So you know how I feel about Bo Nix. Let's go, Caleb Williams.
It's not even that. It's not even that. USC has the best play caller in college football, maybe in the fucking NFL as well.
Hell no. Shut up. Come on, fam.
And
now you just over exaggerate now. I give you college, but I ain't going that damn far. Cause he gonna have to
go.
This man be talking so crazy.
Tennessee's gonna have to use
I would have put 2 seconds on that clock, Jay Will.
Ain't gonna matter. We gonna do run the kickoff back.
This is the 15th play of a very solid.
I would have left 2 seconds on that clock, fam. Shit, 1.
Folks, we're either gonna see victory with this.
They are icing the fuck out of him.
You can't.
I forgot he doesn't have the ice thing. You got the.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. He's literally in the middle.
I mean, unless his stick fuck up. Nah, his stick ain't.
Blocked.
No.
See, I would have left. I would have left.
I mean, he's just gonna squid
I know
it.
that I call kickers nutcases, but this kid isn't one. It's like he doesn't even feel the pressure.
I did that too, Jerry.
Gaines looks
It's
ready
the
to
skate.
kick this one off.
Yeah, tight end gonna catch it, smack.
Brought down at the 47-yard line.
I don't care, fam. You don't know. I just seen the CPU break 4 tackles.
In a tight matchup,
I was catching him. I put every fast person on the team. What's that play of the game? I should have scored. This is before half. Get off me. Right there. That's the 3. And he got hurt.
Oh, Campbell got hurt?
He came back. But
Hey, Zero, who are your 4 teams?
Yeah, because you never said them.
You said my 4 teams. That's why I said I agree.
Oh, I said your 4 teams?
Hey, Zulu, who your 4 teams?
I got Georgia, LSU, Michigan, and USC.
Oh,
Georgia.
well.
Georgia. Okay. So
4 teams for the playoff, right? The top 4 teams, right? Because it's already expanded, right? This year?
Yeah.
No, it's next year.
Just
next year.
the teams you think gonna make it.
The expanded playoffs is next year.
Oh, damn, it's my turn? Fuck.
Because if we talking about that, no, we don't even need to be talking about because everybody favorite team making it.
that Miami.
Mine ain't. Arkansas ain't. Let's just be real.
Miami ain't either.
By next year, that's the time. By next year, we in there for sure.
Let me play the Willie
I think it's a good time for us to start making some headway. I don't know. This year could be.
You hear me, the Willie Downs? Let me play.
Bro, they got people committing mid-game in this high school game, Zoo.
Yeah. They've been doing a couple of high school games.
At least he went to Miami.
What week is this? 14?
Yeah.
Let me. The SEC, bro, LSU.
Okay.
Committed to Miami. I don't know who that is. Number 0.
I think 2 SEC teams get in. Because I don't think 2 Big Ten teams get in.
Like I said, LSU or Georgia. That's how I feel if it's gonna be the 2.
Unless everybody's undefeated, but I don't think everybody's gonna be undefeated.
Right. I think Ohio State get back in there. And
because I'm biased, I'm gonna just say LSU is winning the SEC, right? So Georgia gonna have 1 loss. Either Michigan or Ohio State gonna have 1 loss, and I think they gonna put Georgia in every time. So.
And I'm kind of torn, bro. I gotta see what they look like.
Hey, Bubba.
LSU, bro, but Florida State got a team to make a run, bro.
They play too.
But but I seen USC coming back because y'all got everybody back, right?
No, not really.
Yeah, USC has the majority of their starters from last year coming back.
I mean, that's the same with LSU and kind of with Florida State. They lost a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying
it's on you, Jay. It's on you, Zero. It's on you.
And Florida,
oh my God!
Here we go.
We don't know who got. Like they got a harder road. I think USC does. The Pac-12.
Don't choke it.
It's pretty solid.
And you know what's crazy? They 1-8 again, man.
I don't know. That last move is up.
That's Jay Will.
No, biasly, I want Florida State to
0. Run the ball.
I'm gonna have to. Where Jay Will go? I need Jay Will to move.
Jay Will said he's gonna help block for you.
You might have to disconnect him. I don't know where he went. Who'd you say though, Zoo? And your 4 playoff teams?
LSU, Georgia, USC, and Michigan.
Oh, no. I said LSU, Georgia, Ohio State.
Oh.
And then I'm still biting my time. I'm flipping up between you. I'm gonna say USC because I don't want it to be Florida State, but them the 2 I would think fit in that 4th spot based on what I know going into this year.
This man, Jay.
Actually thinking about it, I just said, Michigan, because they lose. Who did they lose last year? Anybody?
I mean, they lost they running back, but they still got their best running back, Blake Corn.
Hold up, did y'all just read Rack's message in the chat?
They lost Ronnie Davis.
So my daughter put both of my sticks in the toilet, and they messed up. I'm not getting mad right now, Jay Will. Y'all go ahead.
Damn, that's a
your daughter's trolling you.
He said, "Daddy, you was too." Yeah, that's tough.
Where this man Jay Will go, bro?
And if it's not, and I premise it like this, and if it's not through SEC teams, I'm going LSU, USC, Florida State, and let's just say, if they ain't lose nobody, then I might actually be part of Michigan. I might flip both of those in Michigan.
Wow.
Hey, you're a Florida State fan, so I want to ask you, how big of a loss?
Absolutely not.
How big of a loss is it to the Florida State program to lose Bowman as your defensive backs coach?
Well, again, I actually hate Florida State, so that's
he's a Miami University of Miami fan.
But to answer your question, I gotta be aware. No, I'm with you. But to answer your question, I do think it's significant. But I think they got a structure in place with Norvell where it ain't gonna be as dramatic as we think it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think Miami can flip the script this year and shock the world and win the ACC or even make it to the ACC championship game?
I don't know which one he is.
I think it's 2 years from now.
You think it's 2 years?
I gotta take both of y'all.
Okay, that's cool.
To be confident in saying that. because Cristobal is the second year, it's his first full recruit cycle.
Right.
All his guys coming in. He done killed a lot of the cancers on the team. Got a coaching staff that's even, I think, a little bit better than last year. We done went through 3 OCs between him, Diaz, and that transition. So I think I like Dawson as a coordinator because what he did at Houston, because I like Houston's offense a lot.
Right.
So we're going to spread that ball out, but Cristobal loves to run. But that line looks good. I like the O-line and D-line depth. And I like the defense based off of bringing some of the guys that came back from last year. So we'll see. I think it's 2 to 3 years from now to be like, hey, Miami actually got some room.
I think for Miami, I think it actually could be next season.
I hope it's next year.
They close.
Because then, next year will be our window, though. You're losing the best competition. The best players on Florida State will be going into this. Clemson as well. All they got is Club Nick, and that's if he's good. Right? And the rest of the ACC, a lot of them really seniors too, because they got a lot of drag transfers. A lot of other teams like FBT, Duke, UNC losing Drake May. That's huge. So it's a window. And we're young. We played mostly freshmen last year.
I think they're gonna have to take some chances and load this line of scrimmage.
And that'll be another year of strength and
gifted running back.
Another year in the system.
Every aspect of the offense. The play action pass with this running game.
Being in South Arkansas, all my friends hated me because while they were all Florida State fans, I was all about those convicts at the U, baby. I love that attitude. I love that attitude.
Mike said, Uncle, Ohio State, USC, and LSU.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Well, 3 and 4 ain't bad. But he misspelled Michigan.
Right around the 50-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the kick.
I love you, Rag. You know I love you, Rag.
Like this linebacker too often.
I know, bro. She loves sticks for some reason, and I had to hide my PS3 sticks so when I play a Revamped.
Hey, tell Rat keep them sticks so them the ones you take play with and enjoy.
Yeah, you can get them plastic fake joints.
This guy is amazing.
I do that for my nieces and nephews all the time. I let them play with a stick that don't work, and then I just playing the game. Like, oh, you doing a good job.
First and 10.
That's good. That's a good idea.
35-yard line.
Yeah, I keep the one she broke.
I used to do that to my little brother. I would just unplug his controller and then hand him the unplugged controller and go, all right, I'm this team, you this team, I go.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
So y'all tell me if you think I'm smoking crack in this.
Are you serious, bro?
Smoking crack.
Yeah, because I mean, I am thinking very seriously about approaching the Little League people in this area and see if it would be feasible for me to put together a team in Luann to enter their little pee-wee league and get back into coaching.
The tight end over the middle. He's tackled at the 24.
The offense gets moves around here. You got to give him some credit.
I'm thinking, do your thing. As long as it ain't, I guess as long as it's not interfering with anybody else's thing, because I mean, I guess they would let you know, right?
Try to get your own offense the ball back.
And because now this is where it gets crazy. I'm thinking about calling the team. If they say yeah, then I'm thinking about calling the team the Luann Steelers.
Throwing those passes into the defense like that without making a mistake.
Nah, don't do that.
What you think about calling them?
Don't do that.
What you think about calling them?
The Luann Steelers.
You trolling.
A-side. You said let you know if you smoke, all right?
Right.
You smoking.
And he adds the extra point. Let's throw out
What about calling your team the Luann Steelers?
Oregon State lines up for the kickoff. Excellent kick.
I think you need to let Luann go.
This one's going to be down in the end zone.
I second that.
That's where I live, though.
What's this, the last game of the week?
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out on the
Why not?
field.
Notre Dame started at 1:30.
Yeah, then you can. Then the next week we can play my rank game and then your two games. Because he's actually.
He ain't gonna be here.
Oh, okay. Well, the week after that, I guess. Thursday. We bring back the Thursday.
0.
I mean the Friday stream.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 26.
Everybody got quiet.
Yeah, I think Friday night would be like the best time to do a game stream like this. Because then you wouldn't be interfering at all with college football. And then Saturday mornings, you could do your own barbershop style pick'ems kind of college football show.
Yeah.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
I'm just looking to see if Ward gonna torch him like he did last year.
It ain't looking like it.
Yeah, it ain't looking like that right now.
It ain't looking like it. Guess what?
I ain't being stupid. We're gonna keep on running the ball.
From turning into a first down.
Good advice, Todd.
Oh shit!
Plays in football can test your concentration like returning punts. You got to see the ball.
That's what we doing, fam?
Yeah, baby.
And here comes the offense again. They'll try to make it 2 touchdowns in 2 possessions.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator's got to be livid. He's got to get into the face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get their emotions.
Give me some blocks.
When you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
From their own 39-yard line. First down. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does.
Everybody done got quiet.
Get to that quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And he's tackled at the 34.
I'd go right back to him. He's got the skills
They
to make
can't
things
stop
happen,
that
and
run
the
game.
defense might not be able to keep up at this moment.
Is that what it is? Because I thought it was my immaculate pass game.
Well, that was that one pass. So I wouldn't say
State is up 7.
passing game.
You gonna throw a pick right here, Todd?
Yeah, I know, right? That's why I keep waiting. Keep waiting. And right after he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna run the ball," and he comes that next 2 plays, throws.
It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, let me get out my own head.
30-yard line.
I got
Out
you.
on an empty backfield.
And they are begging you to run the ball.
I got the best running back in the country. What am I doing?
I don't know.
Do you?
He won a Heisman last year.
But that don't make him the best in the country this year.
I mean, he just had 248 last game, so hey. I ain't counting him out.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
You keep getting 6 yards to carry like that, and 2 carries is a first down, and then some.
He's gonna make a mistake, Todd. Watch this.
He's finna throw the ball. He's finna throw an interception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17.
He's running this screenplay.
Flips it middle to the running back. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Let's go!
Well, you making that mascot happy. That's got to be a white boy in that mascot dancing.
He makes the PAT. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
I think Texas A&M got upset.
Up, and he is set to kick this one off.
So number six fell in the game. In the game. So I think we about to be moving up.
End zone, down for a touchback.
Oh, I thought you were talking about in real life.
No, not in real life. Not in real life. Not real.
Traditions of college football.
Not in real life.
This defense and the way they play with such passion and enthusiasm in this environment. We're seeing that again today.
Now he's scrambling.
No, sir.
And he's going to be sacked. A nice play.
We ain't losing like we did last year.
I'll tell you what, this
We
guy
here,
seems
baby.
like maximum effort on every play. He is so hard to keep off the quarterback.
So it's 2nd down and 13 yards to go following that quarterback sack.
Give me that!
Throws quickly and it's almost intercepted.
Hey, I know he dropped it, but the safety put
He's supposed to
himself in
catch those.
position to
Maybe
make
that's
a
why you
play.
play
That's
DB and not
impressive.
wide receiver.
I'm mad about it.
Caught, open field.
Oh.
And
The comeback begins.
It's a smart job here by the coaches. Making
getting
a play
reckless.
call here that really played to their offensive strengths. That's knowing your personnel.
Don't tell me you calling a cat from the wide side of the field.
Nah.
This man flustered or something?
I don't even run corner blitzes. I think they suck, honestly. On this game.
Corner blitzes work as long as you cat from the weak side of the field.
Yeah, they don't work on this game. What's that?
Strike to his receiver, no good.
I thought you had that pick.
I thought he was gonna catch it. He ain't let me try to catch it.
They'll line it up again on third down.
Xavier Ward ain't playing his game this year.
They didn't got in his head. That's because zero done spiked the water on the sideline.
We let him
Around
get
the
that.
50-yard line.
Never mind. Hold on. Come on, Xavier. Bring it back. Bring the magic back.
He's sobering up. Watch out, them drugs are wearing off. That zero gave him for the game. He's sobering up. He's on the sideline drinking coffee.
Pulls it in and he's in the open field. Tackled around the 44-yard line. So at the end of one quarter.
You know, that's one thing about NCAA football that makes me really angry is you don't really have defenses that cover
here in the second quarter.
like the flats well or that little 7-yard bubble, you know, near the sideline.
Yeah.
That one right there.
This one away.
Yeah. It's either got to be man or it's got to be like they have to run the route deep enough for the cover 3 to pick it up, the AI, the computer to pick it up. But like if they don't, they'll run right underneath it or they'll run right over the top of it.
Here comes the pressure. Quick throw. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Come on, bro. Put me that.
Give the defense a lot of credit.
They're going for it.
Are you blitzing a strong safety?
I ain't blitzing anybody.
Fires it out. And down he goes. Around the 39-yard line.
Hey, zero. Next time it's short yardage situation, bunch your defensive line down.
I probably should have just ran man there.
Yeah, I was about to say you probably should have.
It's hard to cover those underneath round because they run right here.
Wasn't that illegal? Hold on, but wasn't that a legal man downfield? He was like 4 yards downfield. What the fuck?
He goes up.
You in his zone.
Ashby, to the crib.
That's exactly what this defensive coordinator wanted to see.
Let's go,
Somebody
baby.
Come up with a big play. Right when it looked like this
I thought he was
might
about
be
to
able
tackle
get
you
back
into
in
the end zone, get you a
come up
safety.
with the big interception and maintain the
Let's go,
momentum
baby.
in the first half.
We back in action.
First down.
If I can't get a team into the Little League thing, I'm thinking about going to the Little League and putting in my application to be a defensive coordinator.
Right around the 10-yard line.
Going to the Little League thing and do what, Todd?
Putting my name in to see if anybody wants me to take over their defense as a defensive coordinator.
Oh,
and
okay.
if somebody is smart enough to do that, to take me, then I'm going to have somebody set up and film me, and I'll be mic'd up on the sidelines, and then I'll send it to y'all so y'all can see how crazy I am.
Oh Lord.
Because y'all gonna be straight up laughing.
Let's get ignorant.
Coming up here. Ball on the 16.
For sure.
He ran right past, Sucker ran right past
First
him.
down grab. And he's taken down around the 31-yard line.
That was a really
I don't understand why that is and I found it's that way on most football games. When you call zone, it's like the guy just sits in that one area, and if somebody comes in the area, they don't react at all.
Yeah, I actually think Madden 24 has done a better job of that. They kind of fixed it, but they didn't. They still do some stupid stuff, but like more often than not, they'll react to it. There's the occasional they won't react because it's just I don't think the game can register real life action that well.
I hope this dude ain't committed to NC State because he's terrible. This dude I'm watching on TV. The man he's 9 for 12 for 45 yards. We in the third quarter.
He a 5-star.
Them stars matter, fam. What was you, Jay Wood? A 3-star?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure he made the best decision that time.
You threw that one too
Pretty tight
quick.
area he was trying to throw that one into.
Nah, they was sitting on it, dog. That's why I tried to get it there before.
Come on.
Probably should have thrown
So
it to
it's
the
second and
ground.
10. Ball on their own 43.
That's true.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
You're going to be open.
That was a Superman dive. He was about 3 yards away from this man.
Good dive.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
That time this game, I'm going like Notre Dame play. I gotta see if they for real or shady.
Going to the sideline.
Hey man, I want Notre Dame to be good this year because I love Notre Dame's head coach. I think he was an outstanding defensive coordinator, and I think it's about time he got a shot at sitting in the head coaching chair.
Marcus Freeman.
Yeah, I love him. I love
From
that
the
coach.
21-yard line.
And it's like in the pros, I'm screaming, I want Eric Bieniemy to get a head coaching position because tell me somebody else that don't deserve it more. That man has paid his dues. He's proven he can do the job. Let the man do the damn job. But that's just me. I'm crazy. Nobody listens to me.
Nobody listens to a lot of people. You got him.
You got X.
Man, this man. What you drinking?
I noticed he ain't throwing deep downfield.
I noticed he ain't throwing it to wide open people.
I mean, they were both open.
But I'm taking the 15 yards, not the 5.
He don't trust his quarterback.
I mean, I can agree with that. If you don't trust your quarterback, I wouldn't do it either. Ooh, damn, I thought you was about to put it on the ground, baby.
No, the number one receiver in the country playing right now, and they not even throwing him the ball.
What channel is on?
And this is the 13th play of this drive.
Dude got a arm. He ain't throwing.
Put it on him, Zero. See, that's what that run game do for you.
This their revenge for this my revenge game.
And he converts the
my revenge game,
Let's
chat.
see the latest now from Reese Davis.
If you don't hang a 60 burger on them, man, I'm going to pray for you.
Jesus.
Why we kicking outside kids?
Lined up for the onside here. What a collision.
Brad, as good as this defense is,
I didn't mean to
I'm not
click that.
necessarily
So I
surprised
You
by
talking
this
about
team.
Shamanai Madonna?
Wednesday, watching this team practice, and when
In
this
St.
first team
Francis?
defense goes against their
Who
own
names their
first team
son
offense
Chaminade?
in practice,
Nah, that's the school name,
sometimes it's actually
Chaminade.
better than the game itself. So they prepared
Damn.
themselves very well to have this kind of game.
Here's the pitch, and now he's got the corner.
Yeah, Notre Dame, I think, got him a good quarterback starting this year.
It's second and
Chaminade got some recruits.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hey, Arkansas just landed a defensive back athlete from California.
And he's going to come up with a sack.
He's the 10th grader, and he's already committed to Arkansas. He'll be part of the 2025 class.
Yeah, he's gonna decommit.
2026, I think.
He's gonna decommit.
No, he won't because he got family. His mom is originally from Arkansas. His daddy is originally from Arkansas. His grandmama and all his cousins live in Arkansas.
The Beavers will use their first time out of the half.
Give me that
It
back.
was over before it got started. That was just a case of the offensive line getting beat at the snap of the ball.
Johnson is back awaiting the punt.
Say hi.
Revenge game city.
Where is he throwing them?
He almost threw a pick. If that safety would have used his hands, he might have caught it.
At the 37.
And if Coach Pittman,
I hope that North Carolina State emblem on the back of his helmet don't mean anything.
One thing about his game is he's so versatile.
if Sam Pittman ever gets let go at Arkansas, I want Coach T-Will to be my next head coach at Arkansas.
We'll see what he can do in the second half.
Hey, I can't be no head coach.
They gotta go for this.
I can be your backup defensive coordinator. But like, if you defensive
You
coordinator,
gonna throw it to your 2 5-stars on the field?
What'd you say,
Coach T-Will in real life is Arkansas's new defensive
Bro, what is this dude doing, bro?
Get away from the pressure. pressure.
Man, these guys can be aggressive.
Because his best friend is Bowman, the old defensive backs coach from Florida State that came to Arkansas as our defensive backs coach. And he's our co-defensive coordinator.
He's going to air it long.
Oh, that's a bad throw.
That was a very bad throw.
Almost picked off.
You watching this game on TV?
I'm watching it on.
Bro, this QB is terrible. It's 4th and 10 and you scrambling?
They get this one off and it's a beauty. Falls for the fair catch.
This man has 2 5-star receivers.
It's still only the second quarter.
Was they open?
We've got a lot of football.
It don't matter. It's 4th and 10. Throw it to one of them.
Brink of a blowout. And he throws it away.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force him.
We came prepared this year.
Get in there and disrupt.
We came prepared this year.
The quarterback is going to have a
like
tougher
Washington
time
State's
getting the ball
quarterback
to
went
his
to the Will
playmakers.
Levis School of Passing.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Now he tries
Shout out to my guy Will Levis.
quarterback down. Oregon State's going to have to use their second time out of the hat.
Yeah, I was about to say, he threw it in the coverage the play before, so I would have just thrown it to one of my 5-star wide receivers and let him make a play. Because he should have had it picked. Also, Zero, I'm just going to let you know, you came in with a hella game plan. This man has not gotten outside of the pocket one time.
You feel me?
So I'm going to give it to you. Because last year, he was tearing your ass up.
Okay, you need to bench that dude returning kickoff and punt. Johnson, he needs to sit on the sidelines a minute.
Oh, Jay Will, yeah, I was watching it on TV. I'm sorry, I had muted my mic.
Before we even hit the half, these next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being.
Oh, damn, I thought he fumbled it.
Sherman not about to lose.
That's just a great call by the quarterback.
That was a hell of a catch.
They got all these 5-stars over there and 4 or 5 stars. St. Francis does too, but I mean, let's realistically think about it.
No. Fires in a hurry. Interception.
And that's what happens when you don't run the ball.
There you go. If you're going to come back in this game, it's going to start with one play. And maybe that pick is what turns things around for you.
Bro, I got to start looking at these linebackers, bro.
We've got a 1st and 10.
I do not be
Ball
seeing
on the 32.
Because they drop him back.
He's going to try and scramble.
Oh.
And he tackles him hard at the 45-yard line. The Cougars call a timeout. That's their
How you
second
gonna
of
let
the
that
half.
boy juke you like that, Zero?
I mean, I wasn't even expecting him to run. I thought he was going to toss it. So I was trying to play both, honestly.
Now that linebacker's got my last name, so he needs to step up.
Scrambling around. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work.
He juked me
He's at
right
the
there.
40. He's knocked out of bounds at the 37-yard
Yo,
line.
jockstrap is getting cold on the field, Zero.
I tried to take his legs out. Damn.
Man, you know what movie I watched last night, and it's one of my favorite movies to watch because it makes me laugh so hard? Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew. I love that movie so much. It makes me laugh so hard. John Sally as Creed. That cracks me up.
Going right. Intercepted.
He bumped me!
I think he's forcing the
He
issue.
bumped me
I
out!
understand you're down a couple scores and you're trying to get back into the game.
Nobody
but you
touched
can't
you.
get it
You
all
ran
back
it.
at once.
No,
You
he
gotta be
bumped me.
patient, take your
It
time,
rumbled on my
methodically
controller.
Work yourselves back as a team.
That's just because that player had
So
gas
we'll
or
probably
something.
get one last heave to
Just
the
with
end zone
nobody
here
around
before
you.
halftime. He gives a pump fake. He heaves it deep.
Throw it in bounds, Henderson, man.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go.
Hey, on this square route right here. Oh, never mind.
Pumps once. He wants it all. Going long. Got it. And he's tackled at the 13-yard line.
I should have tried to toss it.
That's going to do it for the first half, and they're just trying to keep this thing close. The Beavers, and we welcome you back to the action here. Just about set.
I should have tried to. I got 100 on San Jose tonight. Come on, right?
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Beavers continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football.
My man don't even believe that.
Hey, do y'all think Washington State and Oregon State go to the American Collegiate or the American Athletic Conference or the Mountain West?
Wow, what the?
Throw the 50. And they make the
So Washington, who?
Washington State and Oregon State, they're going to be the last two teams because Cal and Stanford, along with SMU, is fixing to join the ACC.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. Loss of one there for the halfback.
Let's go, baby. Let's get this stop. Get a score. Back to the run game.
You know, if you take the wide side defensive tackle
he goes out of bounds
to control on him when he's lined up in shotgun and move him inside, he's going to be one-on-one on that guard because that center is going to go right to catch that lineman crashing down.
Oh, yes, sir.
Job here of not just
One hand, Corey Davis.
But
see, that's what I'm talking about.
Man, was just going to keep running.
Yeah.
He looking at the ball.
He makes no attempt to try to come back for it. What defensive back does that? A bad one.
Tackle made at about the 9-yard line.
You taking a head dog, Zero.
Yeah. I recruited hitters.
Yeah, his game plan stopped working when he turned the ball over.
I recruited hitters, but they can't
Second and 7. 9
they
yards
can't
to the
cover
goal
nobody.
line.
That's why I'm in zone all game.
You got a bunch of Hudson Clarks out there.
Caught, touchdown, and they're not ready to quit just yet.
Scary money don't make no money.
He makes the PAT. A 6-play, 76
Neither does dumb money.
And the result, 7 points.
You actually lose money.
The quarterback's taking advantage of some one-on-one opportunities on the outside for some big plays for this offense.
From the 7. Room around the corner.
Go.
Across midfield. He's finally tackled at the 36. Washington State's really excited to watch this guy grow with this defense. That was his first half, but I guarantee you, he's got hundreds more coming. We're about set to start things up again.
I was like, man, if he can win that edge, he's gone.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Pass him down. First and goal coming up. He's knocked down after a big gain.
And this is where you run
first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Rex said, "What? Jay Wilmer, what's up?"
What up with it?
And down he goes, just outside the goal line.
Too good, bro. You're too good. Push this in here.
I'm surprised y'all don't run that shotgun 2 wide out set that runs the triple option.
Touchdown, Oregon State.
I think Jay Will used to.
What?
The triple option out of shotgun.
I do.
We took some of the cheesy stuff out, though.
And he hits the PAT. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese? Vickers is lined up to kick this one off. He just drills this one.
We back on their head.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
I was
really impressed with their last series.
We can't let them out of pocket no more.
Passing game,
Tired
and
of
the
this.
offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same
As
strategy
long as you
here.
don't run up the middle, you're straight. Uh-oh.
They'll bring him down at the 27.
Just make contact. That's all we need.
From their
Well,
own
I'm glad that halfback
Second
stupid.
down.
The middle of that A-gap was wide open.
Quick out to his receiver, and he's taken down at the 32-yard line.
What's that, a run? I'm blessing. I'm blessing.
All right, pinch down your defensive line.
No, sir.
So the offense
We did a bet through the Discord.
Very nicely done.
Your
here
man
by the
Pat owed me
defense. They did a good
150.
job of keeping them in check on their side of the
What y'all bet, right?
James is the punter. Johnson fields it at the 40. Got the corner. He's at the 40.
We out of there, baby!
And a huge touchdown play. How about that play?
Credit to blocking here. They created a big enough
That's
room
why
for
you
them to
back
run
there.
through, and as they say, the rest is history.
And he tacks on the extra point. Oregon State lines up for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
Oh, they put my backups in.
Swings it out left side back. Tackle at the 25-yard line.
Come on, bro. I'm on everything you do this game.
From their own 25-yard line.
This for last year. I'm beating y'all by 50.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Zero, this next defensive play, blitz your linebackers in the A gap, and then spread your defensive line out wide. Guaranteed, a linebacker's coming in untouched.
Gets it. He's in space.
You need
Pushed out
faster
of bounds
linebackers.
at the 46-yard line.
This is my backups.
That makes it first and 10.
These
every
ain't
time
my
you blitz,
46
every time you blitz the A gap, you want to spread out that
So an
defensive
empty
line
backfield
because
with five
that
wide
forces
receivers.
the center to choose a linebacker to hit, and it causes for 3 rushers.
He's out of bounds at the 49. So they're going to try to determine if the receiver had possession and was inbounds or not. Initially,
What boxing
it was
match y'all
called
been
a
on
catch,
though,
but
right?
now we're going to
The
find
Terrence
out for
Crawford
sure
joint?
if he at least had 1 foot in and possession of
Out.
the ball before he went out of bounds.
Check. Washington State beat me at the end of the game last year.
Well, I know the receiver is
I'm beating them by 50,
right
and I'm not letting up.
catch.
They've ruined my playoff chances. He want to do double or nothing on the next fight. No, sir.
Now he's flushed and they got him.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback
Let
down.
that big
Nice
D
play.
tackle eat.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 44.
Give me that.
Well, that's a big-time play by the defense here to knock that football.
We came ready
away,
today,
set up a
chat.
Pivotal 4th down.
We came ready today. Can I return another one, though? Give me some blocks, baby.
James
How,
is waiting
how
for the
many will this be? 2?
Yep.
And he's tackled to the 30-yard line.
Someone left, my boy.
I was going to after I got past him.
Aaron Rodgers playing tonight, fellas.
going to be interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Oh, hey, the draft is live, and it'll take place the Saturday after the live game. I think it's September 2nd, I think.
What's that?
For the
That's a
fantasy
Saturday.
league. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it set for like Saturday afternoon or evening.
It's 2nd down, 5 to go.
If you want me to change it to a Friday, I can.
It may have to be a Sunday.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
But that depends on Zero.
What you mean?
Because he got a wedding to be in. Or be at.
What are we talking about?
The draft.
Oh, yeah.
And it's 2 drafts. Oh, I have 2 drafts. That's a pick.
The defender had it and then dropped it.
He's trying to let that safety hit the highlights in.
I'm trying to see how long it's going to take him to send it.
3-yard line. It's 2nd down.
I need to win by 50. This is payback. Never mind.
Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
I'm sending it now.
And we reach the end of the 3.
I mean, it don't matter to me.
This game is all but decided. Oregon State.
Once I get 40,
Return man.
I'll send it in. But they ain't letting me move.
The 39-yard line. Oregon State's proven to be the better team in every facet of this football game.
Boy, their defense has played lights out. Their offense is taking
I
advantage
need to find
of their
my plays
opportunities.
again. I don't know
Everything
what
has
plays
led
I'm
them
running.
to a very comfortable lead.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injury. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Man, I tell you what, LSU, that defensive end y'all got, that was a
39-yard
freshman
line.
last year,
It's
what's his
2nd
name?
down.
Perkins?
Oregon State.
Oh, the linebacker?
Yeah.
Man, if
He
that
different.
dude ain't the second coming to Von Miller, I don't know who he is.
He different. Von Miller bigger than him, though.
Yeah, but that dude, he plays the same role Von Miller played on Texas A&M's defense. Just
I mean, they put him at middle linebacker now, though.
Why? Leave him at rush in like he was, man. He was terrorizing offensive tackle.
To his receiver. Touchdown, OSU.
I think they still going to let him rush on the end.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage.
They're going to put him everywhere, but he's mostly like in the base formation, he'll probably be in the
Man,
I mean, not middle. I'm tripping.
Let's get an update now.
Outside.
Reese Davis. Reese.
I love watching good defensive players, man. I love it. And that dude is one of the best I've seen. Period.
Yeah, he different. They score again.
The defense forced a turnover on downs on the last drive.
It's important for this offense to reestablish their continuity. The last time they were unable to move the ball down the field. In fact, they were taken off the field after not converting on a
Hey, bro. Are you not throwing it to open people or some shit today?
I'll try to get my guys some stats.
He just ain't throwing it, period. Washington State's bringing up blitz.
Defense looking for another
I was trying to
sack
give
in
my
the
guys some
second down and
stats.
long
My
situation.
freshman.
Come on, number 3.
And they get nice yardage on that
number
run.
15.
Damn, I run faster than number 3, and I got to have a cane to walk.
Yeah, he's slow as hell. I just seen it. I was like, bro, why not run this way?
Just under 2 minutes in the game. Throws to the tailback, incomplete.
Did he not catch that?
Strong showing by the defense. You always like to get the other team's offense off the field as fast as you can.
Barnes back deep to return. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The The Beavers have a defense that's a sight to behold, Kurt.
Well, they just play with a chip on their
faces.
And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, Oregon State 42.
Well, Chad, I'm finna be off to watch the Notre Dame game in 12 minutes.
This is Brad Nessler saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
I want to see what that Notre Dame defense does to shut down that triple option.
That's why I want to watch it.
You know how you can shut down a triple option?
Don't get chopped.
Run a base 4-3, but move your defensive tackles into nose and let your defensive ends line up dead eye on the tackles.
Yes, sir. All right, the Willa Downs.
Am I playing my game?
Yeah. Y'all said y'all wanted to get week 15?
Nah.
Let's go, let it.
I'm done. So.
Unless you want to wait. Wait, let me.
I mean, you can start off next week because then I'll have a game, you'll have a game, then you have the last game the following week, and we in week 15.
You got a game next week?
No. And I don't have a game in week 15.
So I got
Zero ain't gonna be here.
No. Terrence has a game. T-Will has a game this week. He's off the next 2 weeks after this week. I have a game next week, but I'm off week 15. You got a game next week and the following week.
Is our starters playing tomorrow? I'm gonna get a 1,000 on the first half. I'm not sure, right?
I'm not sure either, right?
I assume they're gonna play at least one series. It's a preseason game before the playoffs. I mean, before the playoff. I'm tripping. Before the regular season.
Well, normally that's the dress rehearsal, so like it'll be like the entire first half will be your starter.
So what y'all want to do? Y'all want to play this or no?
I mean, it'll be easier. So it just ain't you playing the following week. Because if he play his game, it's gonna be me, you.
Okay, I'll save it.
Instead of the following week, him, me, you. Well, him, you, me, you.
It would be me, then Jay Will.
It's gonna be you, and then it's me, and then Jay Will, and then me again. I think, unless you make it to your conference. Did Clemson lose?
No.
Miami won. I don't see how I haven't jumped Miami yet. Literally amazing. Oh, you, my bad, not me, you.
Well, Texas A&M lost to Alabama, so
did they?
Yes, Alabama was up 35-14 in the third quarter. So
that don't mean they lost. I did that one time too, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Well, I'm assuming they lost.
Yeah.
Troy's getting removed anyway.
Yeah, they out of here.
They won't get removed, but they'll drop.
Yeah, because they hadn't played on anybody this year, and this is the first ranked opponent they playing this week. So
Arkansas State, fuck.
We actually got a shot.
We do.
Houston, Clemson, Tennessee.
Clemson is not losing, fam.
Yeah,
hey, but I hope Houston lose.
Are y'all going to move Texas and Oklahoma to the SEC at the end of the season?
They
already moved everybody.
Okay.
For like currently now.
Houston been blowing people.
My goodness.
And
Fresno State,
but I mean,
overtime.
they ain't playing nobody though.
I mean,
they beat Miami.
They beat Miami. They played Duke. That's in the ACC. They played at Kansas State. But that's a discussion to talk about. So
yeah, I'm only to be dead serious, I'm only counting that Miami and that K-State game if the rest because the rest of them look like they had even win-loss records.
So I got a crazy question to ask.
What's up?
Do y'all have a group
you
of
will
five?
go to the coaches.
Do y'all have a group of five team or conference that you like to follow?
I mean, if anybody, it'd be Memphis, but like not really.
He will go to coaches.
Memphis or Louisiana Tech.
I can't because he removed both of our controllers.
I did. Hold on, let me put them back.
Because I like following
which controller it was.
I like keeping
Put them
up
both back on there.
I like keeping up with University of Texas San Antonio, the Roadrunners, and my conference that I love to watch is the MAC.
The MAC.
I love watching MAC games, dude.
It look like the coach at LSU gonna get fired.
Well, guys, we are going to end it here. Just to say some games so everybody is playing because everybody got buys but me apparently. For the next time we play, so it ain't just me playing and then Jay Will, then me again. We're gonna save
and then you again.
And then me again. We're gonna save this game for the Willa Downs. He can practice up. He need a dub. If you don't get a dub,
that's tough.
That will be tough. So we're going to end it here. I appreciate everybody coming out. As always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit my homies up. Their channels are in the description below. And we will see you
Why y'all got quiet?
I'm about to dip out. No, I'm finna go get situated to watch this Notre Dame game. I gotta see what Notre Dame talking about this year. Cause we at Notre Dame.
Oh, no, Notre Dame. I hope Notre Dame wins.
I'm pretty sure they'll win.
I need Notre Dame to win.
Yes, make sure the game's saved too. Auto save. They finally threw it to the 5-star though.
Did he catch it?
Yes, scored a touchdown. That's the number one receiver in the country going to Ohio State. And they finally threw him the ball.
The quarterback don't sound like he's very good.
That ball wasn't very good.
Was it a duck and short?
It was underthrown for sure.
That boy Virgo.
Alright folks, I'm finna get on my phone for Discord. About to go eat and get situated for this game. I'll be right back.
Texas A&M beat Bama?
You don't even talk like you used to. That boy Virgo. Does it please you? Does it ease
They came back hard.
you see me broken?
Kind of quiet.
It is. So, Zero, you ain't got a group of 5 conference you like to watch?
A group of 5 conference?
Yeah, because if you don't, let me tell you why it should be the MAC. Number 1, Toledo. They're fun to watch.
I think American got the best group of 5. Honestly.
Not anymore.
You don't
Think
so?
about the American lost Cincinnati. They lost Central Florida. They're gonna lose SMU. And I'm hoping that the American will pick up Washington State and Oregon State. Is what I'm hoping.
I think Washington State and Oregon State would rather go probably to the American because Houston's always going to be good. Memphis is going to be solid.
Oh, Houston's gone too. I forgot.
They
Houston's
did leave.
gone too.
They did go to the Big 12. Oh, you might be right. You might be right. You might be right indeed.
Because other than the SEC, my favorite conference, Power 5 conference to keep up with is the Big 12. Now that Texas and Oklahoma is going to be gone, it's going to be even better in the Big 12. Because it's going to be anybody can beat anybody. Because you got Utah, BYU, Arizona State, Cincinnati, West Virginia, Central Florida, which is kind of weird, but they're going to be good. Baylor, TCU, Texas Tech, Houston, Kansas State, and Kansas is in there because of basketball, but Iowa State, man, that's a fun group of teams to be playing each other in football.
Yeah.
And the Big 12's talking about they're going to get UConn to join for, I guess, basketball. And there's another team that's supposed to be coming in with UConn, or they're hoping to. And I want to say it's San Diego State or there was another team. Oh, they also got Colorado, right? Colorado's going to be in the Big 12. But there was UConn and somebody else that they trying to add to the Big 12. And I can't think of who. I think it's San Diego State, but I'm not sure.
Zero.
What's up?
LSU is getting drugged in this dynasty. They are 1-10.
Hold up. I'll be back.
I got a dip.
1-10.
Yeah, they're 1-10. I got a dip too though. I gotta go do something. Yeah, where they at? I just saw 'em. LSU, where are you? 1-10, 0-8.
Is the one team they beat Arkansas? Probably.
Well, they play them. They play them next week in our simulation, so they'll play them. The next time we get on, you'll probably see if they win or not because they haven't played yet. I don't know who they beat, actually. Let me see who they beat. Because they are getting drug across the football field every week. And they don't have bad ratings either. They're just getting drug. They beat ULM. That was the only team they beat. They lost to NC State, lost to Texas, lost to Mizzou, lost to Florida, lost to Mississippi State, lost to Ole Miss, lost to Texas A&M, lost to Bama, lost to Nevada, and lost to Auburn. They are getting drug. Your team's actually doing pretty good.
Yeah, they were 6-4, I think.
Yeah. They beat Ohio State at the beginning of the year.
Arkansas did?
Yeah, in this game. Yeah. I don't know how they scheduled them. I guess they just scheduled it randomly,
But all right, Tim. Well, I'm taking a jump off here too.
All right, Todd.
And I will holler at you after a while.
All right, my brother.
Like.